hold on. Sorry. All right, everybody. Hey, what's up? We are live. Sorry, I was messing up something here. I'm JohnnyKpicks. Alongside me is my co-host, as always, Cody from Blood Money MMA Bets. And we are here to break down UFC Vegas 67, all the fights from top to bottom, all the new fights, all the new fighters. What's going on, Cody? How is your day going?
Better now, man. I'm off work, home, chilling, about to have this fun show with you and everybody, man.
Right on.
Can't wait. Favorite time of the week.
Exactly. I've been dying. I know we switched to, oh yeah, this is a good announcement. So we're gonna, if nobody knows yet, I posted it on my Instagram and Twitter too, but we are going to be doing our live shows on Thursday night. It works out better for Cody, and I'm okay with it too. It works a little bit better for me too. So
Awesome.
It works out. Cody doesn't work on midnights anymore, and Thursdays are better. So he's going to be more awake soon.
Yeah, soon.
He's still getting into it a little bit.
Yeah, my brain is still messed up, man. I'm just tired, man. Going 3.5 years on midnights to go to this day. I get up at 3:30 in the morning now, but off tomorrow, man. Ready to just have a great time. And then we got fights coming back, man. I can't wait.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like, I'm excited for this card. I know it's kind of went to shambles here a little bit, but I'm okay with it. I need fights in my life. Like, 4 weeks is way too long. So let's jump into the chat here, and then we'll just go right into the fights here. So Thomas, what's up, man? He said, won't be able to watch live, but sending good vibes to y'all. Good luck to everybody for the first event. Good luck. Thanks for coming out and at least putting a comment. I appreciate it, Thomas. Diego, what's up? Sorry, guys, the 76ers matches at the same time. Hey, I get it. It's fine. It's all good.
It's all good. I'll appreciate the comment, though.
Yep. Daz, what's up? Thank you for the donation. Always appreciated. That's why it's called gambling, not guaranteeing mushroom. That was an amazing. Did you watch that?
Yes, with Lou and Mushroom. Yeah, Mushroom's awesome, man. Mushroom is awesome.
That was a very good live, good first performance, if you want to say, 100%. From Mushroom. He was awesome. If nobody's checked it out, definitely go to MMA Engine. Check out the live stream with Lou Betcha and Mushroom. If you don't know who Mushroom is, check him out on Twitter. You will love him immediately.
Billy Mushroom, man. Best food in the game.
That's right. Manuel Miguel, what's up? He said, what up? Our guy Saba, good evening, nerds and virgins. Want to say a quick hello for taking my little nappy nap. Gonna try to jump into that companion with you, Johnny, on Saturday. Yeah, I was talking to Saba. I was like, I'm kind of itching to do a companion. And he's like, well, I'll jump in. And I'm like, well, if you want to jump in, that'd be fun.
Yeah, dude. Definitely.
So we'll see. We might do one, we might not. We don't know. But Cody, if you want to, I know you said you might not be available, but if you want to, you can always jump in.
Yeah, see what happens. I'll see what's up. That's awesome, Saba.
Yep. Manuel said, so stoked for today's podcast with these two legends. Well, I'm not a legend.
What's
Cody,
up, Manuel?
100%.
Nah, both legends. Miguel, our Manuel is too, man. He's got good bets.
Good bets,
Good Twitter page for sure.
It's Nino said, I need at least 10K profit this weekend playing it safe. I am the parlay king. Let's do it. We could do that.
Hell yeah.
Carlos, our guy. Definitely check out Carlos's channel. It's finally fight week. Smash that Kirk button for these two great cappers. We're about to destroy the bookies in 2023. Yes, we are.
Year of smash them.
No, I think you meant Kirk, not like. We said it right the first time. Nino said, I always play Cody's pick since he doesn't like.
Yeah, dude. People, man, my buddy at work, Snacks, gets rich off my parlays that I don't play.
Is he giving you some tips at the end of the day?
He actually did. But
buy you lunch or something?
Yeah, that's what he did because he tried to give me money, and I'm like, dude, I don't want your money. So, but he did. He bought me some food, and yeah, man, he 3 of them. I went undefeated in 3 of them in like maybe the last like 12 weeks, like Paris, and then I had the 2 out of 3. And he had parlays, like 5 fight parlays in all of them. So yeah, Nino, hit him for us, Nino.
That's right. Vasco, what's up, Vasco? He said, hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
Yodis, what's up, guys? Let's get it. Our guy Derek. I'm watching you guys on the 86-inch TV in the man cave. Wow.
That's the way you right there. Appreciate you coming out, Derek. Derek's my dude.
That's right. Vasco, are you going to do a live companion? Yeah, I might. I mean, we might. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'll let everyone know and post it if we do.
Yep.
Odd Smoker Steve, what's up? He said, appreciate y'all hosting the show as always. And what's up, everybody? Who's ready for fights? I know we are, and I'm hoping everyone else is too. It's
definitely
been
go check out Odd Smoker MMA
and
Odd Smoker Steve on Twitter, man. He's got a
Twitter
good page
and YouTube as well.
Yep.
Wolf Ticket to MMA, what's up, Wolf? He said, let's go. Let's get paid this weekend. Definitely check out his Twitter.
Yep.
As well.
Wolf
and Carla said, Kirk, y'all. Yep. Kirk the Kirk button, please.
Hit that Kirk button, baby.
All right. So
I'm excited for this UFC. I got my other 4 bets in today, and I'm excited about my bets, dude. I feel really, really good about these 5 bets. I think Nino might make some real dough this weekend.
For real. Yeah, I started going your route. I'm changing up for 2023. I got a lot of just straight bets. I think I only have like 2, maybe 3 parlays.
Nice.
I think I have 7 total bets. So
it's usually the other way.
It's a good step. It's usually the other way around.
Bro, see, my problem is right now is I swear off parlays. I'm going to try to go this whole year, not play one parlay, because I played one in like the last
I'm going to make you do at least one.
Well, the UFC is going to. That's what I was going to say,
That's
man. It's
true.
hard to bet these
We
UFCs.
tried.
This card is all chalk. Next card's all chalk. Like, but you got to find them good prop spots and
over unders and all that good stuff.
That's why I don't like parlays really too, because it forces instead of me just going, all right, I want Jake Matthews and this dude, it forces me to really think into these fights and find the best value, and still get that money.
For sure. All right, so let's jump into the first fight here. It's going to be Priscilla Cachuera versus Sijara Eubanks. Who do you like and why?
Yeah, man. I'm a huge Cachuera fan. I better against Lipsky and then actually cashed it out because I didn't know if they were going to fight again, and they end up fighting again. But I like her, man, but she just can't wrestle. She has no wrestling and she has no get up game. And Sijara Eubanks is actually pretty good. Like, she's got good striking. She's not going to knock nobody out, but she's not like, she doesn't need to just get the takedown or nothing. And so I don't know, man. I just really think that Sijara is going to be able to take her down, hold her down, and rack up some control time. I was thinking I was going to like the under in this fight, but I don't know. So, like, Eubanks don't finish anybody really. She finished Elise Reed, but I don't think she really finishes anybody. So, but Cachuera has been submitted twice. She got submitted by Shevchenko and she got submitted by Jillian Robertson. So maybe, I guess, Sijara, if she gets enough control time, could tire her out and submit her. But I don't know, man. I really don't see Cachuera coming back, getting that KO in the 3rd round like Gatto did. Like, Gatto just hit her with a nice body shot, just a perfect body kick. And it's not like Sijara was like completely gassed or anything. So I'm going to say that Sijara can out wrestle her, out grapple her, and get the decision. I don't think she finishes Cachuera, and I don't think Cachuera finishes her.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go the other way here. I'm going to go with Priscilla. I know both of us did our video without the lines, so we didn't even know what the lines were. But when they posted, like, I think it's ridiculous. And Saba just mentioned it too.
It's pretty big.
Can we all agree that Eubanks line? I would never, ever touch Eubanks at -240. I don't care who you are. But even before that, like, I still like Cachuera a little bit more. I do think she has a little bit more finishing ability, even if Eubanks does get the fight to the mat. Eubanks isn't like Jillian Robertson. Let's be honest. There's no way she's gonna like take the back like that real quick and get the rear naked choke. And even then, maybe Priscilla will just eye poke her and it'll be okay. But I'm gonna go with Priscilla here. That money line though at +200 is very enticing, and I'm gonna say by knockout in the 2nd round. But even if it doesn't, like you said, it might go to decision. Like, that plus money is, I think it's a 50-50 fight, because I could see it go both ways. Like, it's either gonna be Eubanks on the mat and win, maybe like a ground and pound or a submission, or it's gonna be Priscilla on the feet getting the standing knockout, or ground and pound eventually and getting the TKO. So if you like Priscilla, I think money line's great. Eubanks, if you like Eubanks, just stay away. Just stay away. I don't even like the over under. I don't like anything but Priscilla money line or Priscilla knockout prop. Like, that's it for this fight.
Yeah, I think that'd be the way to go, because I really don't see Priscilla winning 2 rounds if it goes to decision. I don't see her winning like that really. So yeah, man, if you're gonna bet it, I would bet Priscilla by KO. I think she's finished 75% of her opponents. So yeah, that would be the way to look. I would say. What is that? Do you know?
The knockout?
Yeah, Priscilla by knockout.
Let me look real quick. I didn't look at it. I didn't bet it, so that's why I was like, I'm not gonna touch this one. I had to guess it's probably around like, 300 or something.
Plus 300. Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get there. Man, my phone is real slow. All right, this doesn't feel like doing anything. I'll get there. All right. Got your tickets there. We'll go through the chat here. Daz File said, I went and bet the over 2.5. No idea why, except it was plus 130. I mean, I like it. It's not bad.
Started at like plus 190.
Yeah.
Like it was minus like 210 for the under, man. That was crazy for me. That was crazy.
And that Carlos has Zombie Girl at plus 210 straight up money line. Sarge, cardio issues and not too great.
I can't blame you for that.
Totally agree. Dude.
Yeah.
Sajara is going to look minus 500 the second. Cachuera falls over, ends up. I mean, that could be true.
No get up game, dude.
It's such a weird, crazy fight.
Yeah.
Vasco said Cachuera by decision. I mean, she did win by decision against Frey, even though not Frey. I'm sorry.
The
who's that girl? I forgot.
Or Korean girl.
It wasn't Frey.
Yeah.
Someone to help us in the chat here. Low Titty City.
Low Titty. What is up?
Fucking go, boy. Sketchy card. It is kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Catching by eye poke.
Yeah.
I forgot about that until I was watching the tapes, and I'm like, oh, that was so dirty.
That was nasty. Daz ain't lying right there, dude. That was nasty.
MPTV, what's up? He said Eubanks too busy selling her gear, and oh my god, I saw that. It's like $2,000. So she has like an OnlyFans, and you can buy her like fight gear. You can buy her like walkout like shirt. Yeah, you could buy her walkout shirt for like $2,000.
Bro, Diana Belbita, I follow her on Instagram. She was selling her fighter sports bra for like $300. I was like, that's kind of weird. I was like,
damn, only 300. Catchuera.
That's what I was saying.
2 G's.
That's crazy. Yeah, man.
That is crazy.
And I'm like, she's selling her sports bra. I'm like, if probably must have washed it to only get 300. The only
right. Our guy Effie from Any Action MMA, definitely go check out his channel if you haven't yet. Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Said, bro, how does Eubanks have an OnlyFans? I think everybody has an OnlyFans now. I have one.
Following Johnny, that's what I was going to say.
Follow me at Johnny K Hands.
They'll be in here in a minute. Yes. They'll be in here.
Yoda said, my rule of thumb, don't bet lady fights. Yeah, I'm trying real hard, but dude, I
haven't bet none for a long time, and I've been doing good. I thought is there another girl fight on this card, or is this the only one?
Yeah. Our friend of the show coming up.
Oh yeah. That's who it was. I wanted to bet that fight really bad. If I bet girls, I would bet that fight, but
I did do a bet that fight though, but it's not one or the other.
Right.
Saba said, all right, gentlemen. Yep. Yeah, I see it. Saba's off. Thanks for coming out, Saba. Go take a nap, and I know it's like 3:00 your time.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. I can't even say it. Ian. That's exactly who it was. Yep. Red flag for Sarge. Sicky, what's up, Sicky? Go check out Sicky on Twitter and YouTube as well, and even TikTok. I believe I don't TikTok, but I think he is on it. Check him out.
Definitely. What's up? He puts out some funny stuff, some good stuff, and he will be on the show this Saturday. So everybody come check it out. Get the good accent, man. Get the good accent.
That's right. Saba, before he leaves, is saying selling used napkins for $5.
Sheesh.
Check him out on OnlyFans, Saba MMA. Anyone paying $2K for a Sajara t-shirt needs to put on a watch list. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Effie was expecting minus 140 era. Yeah, I mean that's more respectable. Very respectable. Yeah. Maybe a little too high still, but very respectable.
Her wrestling is just terrible. That's the only problem, man.
It is terrible. But is Eubanks striking? I think Priscilla's striking on the feet. I think it's night and day as well. So it just depends on where the fight's going to happen,
Right.
And it's so low level. It's just one of those fights where you're like, Will Marshall is a hey from the UK boys. What's up, man?
What
Thanks
up,
for coming
Will?
out.
Appreciate you coming out,
UFC
man.
forecast is in the chat. Check him out on Instagram and YouTube as well. Priscilla Cachuera getting it done. Dog lock. I love it.
Okay. All right. I like
love
that.
it.
I like that confidence.
I like it. Stuff. It's a good dog to back, though. I will there's not a lot of crazy
She's
dogs.
She's gonna fight for your money. She's gonna fight for your money. So that's really all you can add. I mean, it's not all you can. I mean, you want to win, but that's true. That's a big thing, dude.
And Will brought up a good point. Hopefully, Eubanks makes weight because this is 125,
right?
And she struggled to make 125
for sure. And she's 37 now, and like I thought it was at 135. There was all that confusion.
I thought it was too. Well, when I did my video, I thought it was 125. And then someone commented like, dude, it's at 135. And I'm like, oh, so I looked on Tapology and it did say 135. I'm like, my bad. I messed up. I'm like, I still like Priscilla. It's fine. But I look back again, it is at 125. So I don't know if.
I mean, both of them have trouble making weight. Like Priscilla's missed weight a couple times too, but I feel like the 125 definitely favors Priscilla. I think it does. That weight
135 does?
No, 125.
Yeah, I think it
favors
does.
Priscilla, because even when she misses weight, she still holds her cardio good throughout the whole fight. So
yep, exactly. Wolf Ticket said new news that Krause was working for an offshore sports book. That does not surprise me one bit.
What's that mean? Like he was like putting in bets for like bet.
He might have been like I'm sorry, I had a burp. Maybe he was maybe giving the offshore people like tips. Information or something, tips or like maybe something like that. So I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
So that way they know,
Yep, and you can set the line accordingly.
Exactly. Sicky said Eubanks been pulling so much recently, and is her head in the game still? I think Eubanks wins, but bruh, the line is dumb now. Yeah, it is very dumb. Pulling out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Range from Capper Comparison Picks? Thank you for the donation. You do not have to do that. You know that. Just swinging by to say hello. Good luck this weekend. Definitely check out his YouTube. He has Twitter and he does have Instagram as well. He just doesn't use it that much, but definitely hit those up too. And definitely YouTube as well.
Yeah, he's going to be on another show with us soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's another one going to get on some shows.
Here's another one. This guy.
We got a lot more people this year that we're going to work into the rotations. A lot more people interacting in the chats and all that. And let us know if you've got to do some content and stuff and you're in here with us all the time, man, send us a message. And
one of us.
Yeah.
We'll get you on here.
Yep. This weekend we got Sicky MMA. We got Propaholic coming on, and then we're just going to keep mixing people in. We got Dev the dude. He'll be back.
Yep.
I like that picture, Dev. I like
That's what I was going to say,
dude.
Definitely check him out on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram as well. Love the picture. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
You look so majestic, Dev.
Yeah. Knows the future right there, man.
That's right. Will said Jeff Molina seems to be involved in the Krause scandal too. He might. Yeah, he's been kind of.
He was probably just betting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that. That's how
just
I figured like
he
bets. Was. Yeah, like betting Norden Becky and all that, man.
Yep. And Dev said him and Range will be live an hour. So yeah, definitely go check them out as well.
What channel? What channel are you guys going to be on?
I think it's on Range's channel. Okay. Capper Comparison Pick. So definitely check those guys out. I think they're doing. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're doing their little draft for a prospect draft that they do.
Yeah. That's a super cool thing too.
It is very cool. Yeah. Will said he said that in MMA Insider trading is called James Krause. Bad thing to say.
Oh man.
Yeah. Eubanks via submission. Yep, that's how she probably wins that. If she does.
She's got some good ground and pound too, man.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
Carlos, we gave you a shout out, Carlos. Go check out Carlos. We're gonna give him a second shout out. All of his stuff: Twitter, Instagram.
Working hard tonight.
I know. I always call you out. You just did it early.
Definitely though. Check out his stuff, dude. He's got all good stuff, man. He's got good shows. Right. Him and Dev did a show together. It was a good show.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Next up is gonna be Jimmy Flick versus Charles Johnson. I'll start this one. I'm going to go with Charles Johnson here. It's just really tough for me to back Jimmy Flick here when he's a killer be killed fighter. He hasn't fought in 2 years. He retired and now he's not retired. We don't know if he wasn't training during those 2 years. He I would say probably he wasn't, at least the majority of that time. And I mean, I like the under 2.5. I sniped that line early when it first popped out at like minus 120, the minus 2.5. Sorry, Cody. But yeah, I like that a lot. I think someone gets finished within the first 2 rounds. I don't see it even getting to the 3rd round. I know Charles Johnson isn't the greatest like knockout artist, but if you go back and look at some of his regional stuff, he does have good power. He just really hasn't really shown it in the UFC yet. In the 3rd round of his last fight, though, he looked really good. Yeah. But his other 5 rounds against Makayev and then Zalgas, not that great, I will say. But if he can show me what he did in the 3rd round in that fight, I like him to get that knockout in the 2nd round. Or maybe Jimmy Flick does get that 1st round sub. He's very dangerous, so who knows what happens. But give me Johnson here. I'm gonna stay away from the money line, but I like the under 2.5. I believe it's at like minus 180, 190 right now. I even
it's
think
at 190 right now. It's
okay, minus 190.
But I think they moved it to the casino a minute ago. Is definitely 190.
But they also, I saw they moved it to 1.5 now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that
started out at 2.5.
That 2.5 is crazy. I'm mad.
Who do you like?
My casino didn't put these lines out until late last night, so I couldn't get to them until today. So I have 3.8 units to win 2 on the under 2.5 rounds. That should have never been set at under 2.5. Jimmy Flick's finished, I believe, all of his opponents but 1 by submission. He submitted all of them. He's been finished in all of his losses, and they're all in the 2nd round pretty much. Yep. If you watch him, go back and watch him in his losses, he goes real hard. He goes for the takedown. He goes for the submission in that 1st round. If he can't get it, he is dead. He's terrible. Who's it? Ray Rodriguez just put him to sleep. Like he came out, he was so dead on the stool in between the rounds that like you just knew he came out and he got finished real quick by like 16, 17 seconds after that. He's not going to submit Charles Johnson, I don't think. You know what I mean? But that's why the under 2.5 is phenomenal. It's either Flick in the 1st round or Charles Johnson's going to finish him in that 2nd. But just, you want to be safe, get it to the 3rd. Just, never be greedy.
Get that extra 2.5 minutes just in case.
That 2.5, that under, if you go Jimmy Flick, there's no way this fight's going to decision or none of that.
I don't think so either.
Charles Johnson actually is a finisher. He don't look like it in the UFC because he's fighting. Yep. Is it Master Z don't get finished? Nobody's finished at Master Z besides what Manal Cop did. And then Makayev. Yeah. So I mean, but outside the UFC, he finished Mota. He's finished a couple good fighters. So I think he gets that 2nd round TKO. I can't just bet that, you know what I mean? I don't want to just bet him by 2nd round TKO because say he gets a club and sub or something that makes me mad. So I'll just bet the under. Yeah, man, it's not even a bad line. Like some people might be like, oh, you missed the value, but the value is 380 to win $200, $200. And I think that's free money, dude. That line should have never been at 2.5. And if it was, it should have been like minus 350. Like that fight, it's not the 1.5. You might still be able to get that under because if Jimmy Flick could get finished in the 1st round too. Try a couple takedowns. If he can't land any takedowns, dude, Charles Johnson's probably going to finish him in the 1st round with strikes too because Jimmy Flick can't strike. Like he can't strike. So yeah, man, the under 1.5 might even still be good, but I like to play it safe. So I bet the under 2.5, and I think that's easy money, man.
Yeah, I think the under 2.5.
You killed it. You killed it. Minus 120.
I got lucky.
Phenomenal.
I got lucky, and I should have, and I didn't. But that's how I roll. I got to get better at that too.
That's a slam dunk in my opinion.
Yeah, Effie asked the over 1.5 at minus 135. I'm tempted. What do you think about that one?
I mean,
it's a little the 1.5. That's where it should have been set because now I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, it should. I was shocked when it was 2, and then I like 2.5. Then I was shocked. It was like even money. If I bet online, I'm about to start. I don't want to, but I would like to bet online so I could get these. Lines,
then you don't have to worry about. I totally love your style. Don't get me wrong, but it's way easier because like when the line drop, you go to your phone, boom, 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 done.
Yeah, but also though the thing is with that shit is them lines gonna drop and I'm boom, 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 and then I'm gonna hell yeah, and then I'm gonna go watch tape and I'm be like, oh fuck, I should have bet that and this and that. Which with the casino it helps me because I'll do so much study before I go there. I go there once a week, so I got to have my stuff ready. But yeah, man, you killed that line, Johnny. Killed it. Good stuff.
Well, I mean, yeah, every once in a while I'll pull a rabbit on me.
No, you do good, bro. You've been on a good win streak, man. So we're gonna do 2023.
Yeah, but if
what's up?
For sure, we'll kill it. I would say
bookies,
the over 1.5. If I had to choose, I would go the under still, but it's just more of a toss up now, obviously.
Especially if Flick being a little older, ring rust, all that, dude. I like the under 1.5. So
yeah,
I like that.
Odd Smoker said James Krause is going to be getting a new gambling law named after him at this rate.
Right? Yeah. The Krause law.
Dev likes the under as well. That's 2.5 or 1.5, Dev, or both. Flick coming back after a long break is no bueno in my book. Agreed. I got the under 2.5 at minus 115. Even better than me. Johnson line got too big of a line. Yeah, because it did. Johnson line got ballooned up to minus 500. I was like, nope. But now it's about where I think it should be. So even then, I'm like, it's too far. I'm already have like 7 bets, and I'm not going to put money on Johnson, even though I think he wins.
Right. If Makiev couldn't submit Charles Johnson, I do not think Jimmy Flick's going to.
Flick via sub. Deb, didn't you say CJ all day?
He likes the under.
Now, okay.
Yeah.
Jimmy Flick is so bad on the feet. Yeah, he's very bad on the feet.
Yes.
That's very true.
The opposite of good.
Barca 57 fan, what's up? He said Johnson via KO prop. Yep, I like that.
What's up, Barca too? What's up?
Yep. Vasco said Charles Johnson by knockout in the 3rd round. I can see that too.
Okay.
Dev is going all finishes again. I like it.
Okay. Nice.
There's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, and it's in a small apex cage.
Yep. James, what is up, James? What's going on?
Amy.
Hey, Cody. Hey, Johnny. Happy New Year, guys. Let's smash this year for sure. Yep.
Yes. Appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with us tonight.
Yep. Epi said, when there is a breaking cards, it's usually a lot of violence when they come back. Yeah, and a lot of canceled fights as well.
Yeah, dude.
Every day, I'm like, really? And then like a new fight gets announced. And I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. And then another canceled one. I'm like, really?
Yeah. That Gregory Rodriguez, dude. Man, I was going to slam that against Tavares line.
Yep. Solar Warden, what is up? He said, what's up, my dudes? JK and BM motherfuckers.
What is up, Solar Warden? I like it.
Go check him out on Twitter as well. He does great stuff there. He's a great funny dude.
What are they called? It's not an algorithm.
Fight algorithm, yeah.
Okay, his algorithm picks are phenomenal. Phenomenal.
No, non-biased.
Yeah. That's what's the best thing about him. And he's got 2. Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Minus 1.5 is plus money for this fight. I thought it was minus 135, but I could be wrong. Forecast said I have a little sprinkle on Jimmy Flick's submission. That's how he wins. So I like it.
What's that line at? Yeah, I mean, dude, if he's gonna win, he's not winning the decision. So yeah, if you're gonna bet him, hit that sub. Probably even first or second round,
Sicky said I had to go with the under 1.5 for plus money. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Mia has Diggles. Okay.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who is this lovely lady?
Johnny can't be hitting on girls in the comment section.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm married. Whoops, my bad.
Exactly.
She said, don't give in to online, Cody. Stay old school. See, she even likes it. So
appreciate that. I'm definitely staying old school then. Yep.
But I'm just letting you know.
It's there.
Get the sports book on. Get that on your phone.
Beat the line movement, Cody, for Christ's sake.
Effie said one of my books opened up at minus 190 under 2.5 and changed it to change it to 1.5. Yeah. Low City said I can't believe Ontario hasn't lifted the bullshit. That's terrible.
So you just can't even bet there, no matter what.
Another province.
So Windsor, Ontario. How far? I would just go over to the. Well, I mean, it's right. I guess it depends.
Detroit,
Florida, Detroit. Yeah, because we used to look at Windsor right there, but I mean, Ontario is probably pretty big.
Yeah, I thought. Wasn't it Alberta? Didn't they ban it and then they took it away like right after they figured it out or something? I think it was one of the provinces. I can't remember which one though. But that sucks, man. MPTV said Flick is going to get Chase Hoopered.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see that. Oh my God, that was so bad. That was
I had
That
the
was a
under
very
in that.
bad bet. Bad bet by
Phenomenal.
John.
Yeah, it happens to us.
Touch Him Up podcast. What's up, man? Go check out his YouTube channel as well. He said, "Let's go." Halazan goes to sleep. I like.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sending you a message tonight too. Touch him up.
Yep, definitely check it out.
Yeah, check out.
Bunny
Yeah,
Hunter,
check out.
what is?
Hey,
Bunny Hunter, what's up? He said, "What's
Yeah.
up, guys? Free Top G, save the tape, brothers."
Free Top G, yeah. That's crazy stuff, dude.
It is. I hate these decimals. I'm just gonna say 5.0 on Betway for submission. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's the only way Flick wins. Yep.
Yeah,
I agree.
Good odds. You get 5-1 on your units.
I send money to my best friend across the country to bet. There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. That's good stuff. You got a good friend there, dude. Good friend.
Yep. I'm predicting a clean sweep for you guys. I hope, man. That'd be great.
Let's go.
I hope everybody gets a clean sweep.
Sounds like
that's how we do it here.
We have some decent bets, like some of the same bets too.
Yep. Thank you, brother. You guys are the man. Yep. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Appreciate
Charlemagne said, "What do you think about Nascimento money line?" Lena, what? Let's jump into. We'll get to that in a couple of things. We'll tell you about that. But we'll jump into the next fight here. Daniel Argueta versus Nick Aguilar. Who do you like?
I mean, it's so short notice for Aguilar. I'm not that high on Argueta. Obviously, I had bet Dogdarian. I'm happy that he had whatever happened to his eye retina, because it sounded like he was going to fight through, like he had some type of tear or something in one of his knees or something, but he was still going to fight, but his retina was messed up. But I'm not that high on Argueta, but I do think that he'll be able to win the wrestling and the scrambles here. I don't think either one of these guys has the greatest striking. It's not terrible, but I don't think either one of them's like, too much better than the other one. And I just think Argueta on a full camp is going to be able to wrestle. I know the over under was set at like 1.5. I actually like the over in that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like the over in that because I think there's going to be a lot of grappling, and I don't think either one of these guys. I mean, if Damon Jackson didn't sub Argueta, then this dude's not going to sub Argueta. And Argueta had some tough fights in the LFA where he wasn't really finishing guys. So he had a split decision in his last fight in the LFA. So I like the over 1.5. I'm going to take Argueta, and the over 1.5 is what I like.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Argueta here. Just the same thing that you said. It's a 4-day short notice here. This guy's fighting in regionals. He's coming on up. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but he just hasn't fought anybody UFC level. I think Argueta should be in the UFC. I think he's good enough to, let's say. And he looked really good against Damon Jackson. I think that was a short notice fight. He was a smaller guy up a weight class. He did pretty well, and he was a big underdog too. So I like the fight in him. I think he's a dog. I'm not saying he's the most technical on the ground or on the feet, but he's going to fight for your money. He's one of those guys. He's strong. He's got good wrestling background. So I like Argueta. I don't see him, going up in a top 10 very soon. But I think he gets this fight done. And I do like the over 1.5. I didn't look at the lines or anything, but that's a good angle if you want to attack it. I don't know what the money line is. If I remember correctly, I think it was like -600 range. So I don't
something crazy.
It's not worth it. It's just one of those sit back and watch it and have fun with that one.
If you want to bet the other dude, Nick, I go with submission with him. I don't see him winning the decision here. Short notice, no gas tank, but he's finished all of his opponents pretty quick too. So you never know. Somehow, if you do like that side, I mean, I imagine that's pretty good plus money, and I see that as his path to victory.
And I think Argueta will get the finish at the end, and maybe in the late second or third round, because I just don't think Nick's going to be his gas tank is just going to be. He's going to try for the finish in the first round. That's what super short notice fighters do, because they know they probably can't go 3 hard rounds, which Argueta does push a little bit of a pace, and he does have good cardio too. So
yeah, definitely, especially at 145, it doesn't seem like him having to cut that weight.
Yep. Touch Him Up said, I could see Barcelos boxing up Umar in boxing distance. Line is outrageous. Oh my God, I know. It's almost -1,000.
Listen, this is the most disrespectful line I've ever seen in my entire life. Is Hani Barcelos is Umar?
I love Umar. I love Umar. I think he's going to win this fight. But man, it shouldn't be that high.
Bro, dude, I seriously think that this might be the most disrespectful line I've ever seen, because it's not going to be like that. It's not going to be like, he ain't going to look. The minus 1,000, the dude should come out, and in the first 1 minute,
knock him out.
Put dude to sleep. And this is almost for 95% certain going to decision. So it's going to be 3 tough rounds. I don't know, man. It's so crazy.
Yep. Vasco said Argueta by decision. I like that too. Wolf tickets at Argueta should still be on the regionals. I don't know about that. I saw him on the regionals in LFA. I think he's pretty good.
We'll see.
He was crushing those regional guys, but this is a short notice fight too. So
if he loses here, he will be.
If he loses, then yeah, maybe he should be on regionals.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Carlos said Argueta to win, but no bets too unpredictable. I agree.
Yeah.
Mike, what's up, man? He said free MMA Jesus. He's always locked up.
Yeah. Free.
Odd Smoker said Argueta by decision. MPTV, this one I chose to whom comes from the better camp. Jackson Wink is greater than. Is that who was in Jackson Wink? Is that Dan?
Yeah, Dan Argueta.
Okay.
I think he must be training with like Cub Swanson in them though too, because remember he did his speaking for him when Cubs fought Martinez.
Yep. Punchless MMA, what is up, man? I know y'all making it big. I know y'all making it big when there is ads before I get plugged into the stream.
Getting there, dude.
Sorry about those ads, guys. If I didn't put those ads there, I promise.
Hey, I can't wait to have Punchless on another show too, dude.
Yeah, for sure. That was fun watch along that we did and everything. We got to do that again.
Yep.
And we'll put him on a real show too.
Yeah.
Hey, did Johnny dye his beard?
He is looking crispy.
I did not, but you know what? I got that beard club stuff, and I put like the oils and like stuff on it. It's looking pretty good. I like it. I'm trying to grow it out, maybe a little bit. We'll see what happens.
I actually accidentally shaved my beard off.
So, got to take care of your beard. If you have a beard, you have to take care of it. I learned that the hard way. Okay, you have to take care of it. So it doesn't grow and it looks crappy. You just have to take care of it. You have to brush it. You have to do this. I'm not going to get into it. That's a whole different live stream. Okay, guys?
It's a whole different stream. A whole different breakdown.
Touchuma said my boy used to train with Aguilar years back. Okay.
Is he good?
Give us some insight there. In a rematch, who do you got? Tercios? Oh, you don't have to tell me. You said Tercios. So I'm going to pick Daniel all day.
Oof. I got to rewatch.
I can't back Tercios. Come on, man.
Yeah, he did look terrible, but he already beat him once. He already beat her, but I think that was just a 2-round fight though, too.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. Mikey, what is up, Vegas? Mike in the house. Barcelos is budget Aldo. Umar is lock city, but for minus 1,000, nah.
I can't disagree with any of that, dude. Yeah.
Johnny looking like Ice-T.
I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts.
Hey.
Because I hope everything bad happens to you and only you.
that is fantastic. I appreciate that. I'm all right. This is funny as hell.
Appreciate you for that one, Dale.
That was fun.
Hate you.
All right.
Only you.
Moving on up, we got Nascimento versus Carlos Hernandez, and I will start this one off. I'm going to go with Nascimento. Both these guys are decision machines. I just think Nascimento has the edge in grappling. Hernandez will probably have the edge in striking, but after watching Nascimento's last fight, I think that's what he can do, the same exact style. Just take him down, work a little ground and pound, try to get some submissions, basically position over submission, and just win by control time. Because, Hernandez's takedown defense isn't that great either. But if he can keep it on the feet, he's got a chance. But I see Nascimento winning this one like 29-28 decision. I love the over 2.5. I got that in a parlay. That's one of my parlays. And I like Nascimento money line as a parlay piece too, but I like the over better because you get a better price. What about you?
Yeah, that was one of my next bets was the I didn't bet it. I wanted to. I found something a little cheaper.
Okay.
But I like that over a lot. Excuse me, man. Now I'm doing it. When I went to the casino, it was a minus 180. So I ended up staying away from it, but I do really like the over. I think that's the way to attack this fight. I don't think that, I mean, Nascimento, I do think is going to win. And definitely that last win over Jake Hadley's looking really, really good.
Very good.
Hernandez is good. You know what I mean? And if he can stop the takedowns, like you said, I think you have a little bit better boxing. His boxing is pretty crisp. But I don't know if he's going to be able to stop them takedowns, man. Nascimento is really good. So I'm gonna go with you, man. Nascimento, and I like the over. Not so Nascimento by decision. The one thing though that did make me stay away from it is because I can see Nascimento also subbing him. You know what I mean? He had Jake Hadley in a couple bad spots, dude. And Jake Hadley's like, he's pretty good. He's really good. His jiu-jitsu's really good and all that. So and he had him in some bad spots. So usually when I bet a over, I like to have both of the people kind of not too dangerous. You know what I mean? Like they're not, and I feel like Nascimento, you know, being a high level black belt like that, it sucks because and I feel like they're going to be raw. So there's 15 minutes in this fight. I feel like they're going to be rolling around for about 10 or 11 of them. And it's just like, I don't know how good Hernandez is if Nascimento takes his back, you know, all this different stuff. And with that kind of stuff, you know, it just takes one position. Hernandez slows down, anything happens, and Nascimento subs him. So that's what really made me stay away from it too, and the line. But give me Nascimento by decision. I like the over.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well. But then I look back at his track record and stuff with decisions and finishes. And his last, well, he did do.
I think he had an armbar, couple
rear naked choke, but that was, I mean, it was a few fights ago. But he does here and there. He's not like a finisher where he's more times than not he's finishing.
Ain't he though? He's not. Some people.
No, it's almost like 50-50. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking of somebody else. I think off the top of my head, but like, so yeah, he's got decision, submission, decision, submission, decision. So
and they're all here and there. Wins. Them are all wins.
Well, decision wins or losses. I'm just going with the over.
His last 3 losses are a split decision. So maybe if you're looking at, you know, one of them split, you could look at one of them like Hernandez by split. And if you go look at Hernandez, like 2 of his last wins are split decision wins. So 3 of freaking Nascimento's last losses, the last 3 losses are split decision. And Carlos Hernandez, 2 last wins are split decision. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it is crazy.
It doesn't happen very often.
Punchless is he said gotta let the kids down, see y'all later, all up. Yeah, definitely go check out his YouTube and Twitter as well. If I didn't mention that earlier, he's got great podcasts with a whole bunch of people.
Does interviews,
great voice for a podcast as well. Yeah, interviews as well. So
and he's a great dude. We're gonna have him back on some shows here soon. And do some work with him for sure. He's a great guy.
100%. Argueta should grind it out or get a sub. To be honest, scary due to short notice X factors, but Dan should get it. I agree.
Yeah, especially with that short notice, man. You know,
I know that's like the X factor, like you said. Like that's for me. It's like I can't pick anybody because of that short notice. It's just hard.
Right.
Wolf says Nascimento has to be a lock, right? I think he's close
to it. But it's like Hernandez ain't that bad. I thought Altamirano beat him, but I also bet Altamirano. So. But yeah, punch list ain't lying, man. We only got 22 likes. That's all we got.
22. There's nobody still in here.
Nobody likes, man. That's just
hit that like button, guys.
I thought we was likable out here.
Hit that like button. I know people forget sometimes. They get all excited because they want to hear us talk and we have good jokes and we got good information.
We need that
hit the like button too. Hit it first.
Hey, we're trying to. Yeah, this is the year we're trying to take over. We want to have one of the biggest live shows in the game. I mean, I know we got some other good guys, dude, awesome dudes that have really good shows, but we want to take over the other people that put on subpar shows that don't interact with the people in the comments. I could go into like a little death row thing. You don't want your cappers not mentioning you in the comments, not to go hang out with them. But if you do, come hang out with us, man. And the other good guys, always hang out with the good cappers that respect all their supporters, because it's the only reason. Otherwise, it'd just be me and you talking. So
exactly. I mean, we could talk to each other all day.
Yeah,
but it's always fun interacting with everybody else as well.
Yep, especially our community, bro. We got a great community. I mean, we got smart, like sharp dudes in this chat for real.
100%.
Almost all cappers are pretty close to it.
Yeah, and one of our goals was to get like our live viewers up to like 50, 60 range each time. Like we're already at 45. Like last year, we were pretty much in the 30s. So, I mean,
moving
look
up,
at that.
man. Appreciate everybody too. That's why like we said, it might slow our showdown, but we're gonna talk about everybody, what everybody's got to say. They're gonna be hurt.
That Smoker said he's got to drop off. He'll catch the rest in the morning. Best of luck to everybody in the weekend. Yep. Like I said, definitely go check him out on Twitter and YouTube.
Yep.
Carlos Nascimento gets the dub here, but no bets. The over 2.5 looks good for parlay. So yep, that's what I got too.
Yeah.
Houdini Beats, what's up? He said, what's up, Johnny Blood Chat? Let's make some money. Indeed, let's do it.
What's up, Houdini? What's up, bro? Appreciate you coming out again.
Yep. Even Mikey said Nascimento is a professional fighter. The other guy,
Mikey's always got the good stuff, man. The funny stuff.
Bunny Hunter said Bengals and Bills are locks. 100% agree. If you need some extra legs on a parlay in the UFC, I agree. 100%.
Covering the spread. Are they going to cover the spread? Look, I put in this little. I don't really bet football too much, but I put in one with Minnesota -3, Cincinnati -9.5, and the Bills -13. $40 to win 250.
The only thing with the Vikings, and I'm not saying that, but hear me out. The Vikings make every freaking game close. They've won like 11 games, like with less than one score. So you're going to be sweating it a bit, but
could be good.
Like that, if you want to do an underdog, I think the Giants would have been one underdog.
That was that was the one you liked, damn.
And the Niners. That's who it was. I was thinking of the Niners. They're going to win too. That's a lock.
They were playing Seattle. Yeah, I should have threw them.
That's a lock.
Yeah, I should have threw.
It's okay. The Vikings still can win. They just can't come out and Viking it up, if you want to say.
Because the Vikings do that stuff where they're good, where they come out and get beat like 34-3 sometimes for no reason or something like that. They'll just get dusted. Weren't they down and came back? They had that giant comeback this year, though.
Who? Oh, yeah. They were down like 33 points. Yeah. By the first half, they were down 33 points, and they came back and won somehow.
That's crazy. That was basically what Leon Edwards did to Kamaru Usman.
Yeah,
in one play, though. 33-0. Wow. 35-33.
Let's see. Sicky said, I'm out, boys. Have a good stream. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Sicky. I know it's past your bedtime, probably. Let's see. Dad said Carlos by decision is plus 440. If you like Hernandez, that's what
the way to go. That's a good point, Daz. And dude, Hernandez ain't terrible. I mean, he's got a lot of experience, but Nascimento is a specialist, dude, and he's really good at what he does.
Solar said, have you guys ever watched Mr. Arkansas? I watched a couple of his I forgot what he calls it, the clown videos. It's pretty funny and entertaining.
I would watch it.
You should check it out.
What's that on Twitter?
YouTube,
Mr. Arkansas. I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. He's got some funny stuff.
Okay.
I only watched a couple of his stuff because a lot of his videos are really long, and not that I don't like long videos, but like I only can like listen to so much. It's so like during work and other times too. So it's just hard to like get all of it at one time. So he's funny. My parlay bets. What's up? What's cracking, boys? I hope everybody's ready for the weekend. Hit the likes. Yes, hit the likes. Almost 50 in here, guys. If you haven't done it, please. Appreciate it.
And we appreciate 50 people coming out and hanging out with us. First real big show of the year, man. It's going to be, as the year goes on, the show is going to get so good. And every show we put on.
Yep. Is Johnny going to be dancing all up in
if you want your cappers dancing in your videos, go over there. Yeah, hit him with the death row speech. MPTV knows what I was talking about.
Yep. Epi's got 110 on -13 on the Bills. There you go, Cody. So he's all in it.
And look, hey,
there's some stats for you.
20-4 against what? They really are. And that's amazing.
Spread, dude. Yeah.
Wow.
John MC, what's up? Said, yo, Blood Money, what's the thinking behind the paper slips and not online betting?
I'd just be a degenerate, and I would bet a lot of stuff. I'd bet every football game. And then like I would probably chase my losses. So I go to the casino once a week, put them bets in, well thought out bets, and then I let the chips land where they may, but I don't chase. And it helps me to not like make the bets right away before I do tape and all that stuff, because then you make mistakes and all that. So but yeah, that's the main reason. It keeps me from betting dumb stuff and all that. I've been betting gambling for like 20 years. So I've weeded out everything that takes away any bit of my profit and just build that bankroll. I want to be betting 20,000 a fight here coming up in the next 2 years.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Nick, what is up, Nick?
What's up, Nick?
What's up, gentlemen? Love it when I catch y'all live. And careful with that -8.5 spread with Cincinnati. Baltimore is a division rival. Yeah. Very true. Most of their games are decided by a touchdown or less. That's true.
Yeah. Didn't they just play? Well, the only other NFL bet I put in one last week, and I took the money lines though on the Chiefs, the Bills, and Cincy, and then all three of them covered easy. But I think they actually covered the line. So I put like 125 to win 118. I think that 125 would have won like 800 or something like that if I would have just took it, you know. But like I said, try not to be too greedy.
Speaking of cappers, what is up, Manny? MMA Fight Club. Check him out on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram. Crush that like button, family. Great show as always. He's got a lot of stuff lined up, like a lot of cool stuff lined up. So definitely go subscribe to his channel. A lot of 100%. Great interviews.
This Sunday night, right? Sunday night is he's having a big show. He's going to have some fighters on there doing interviews, all kinds of stuff on Sunday night.
Cooper is one.
Ray Cooper the third. So
the third.
Yeah, we'll be letting you guys know about it. He's got also a website up. He's got a lot of stuff going on. So everybody go check him out on Twitter if you want a lot of stuff to help you do fight tape and all kinds of stuff. So stats, all that stuff. Go check out MMA Fight Club, Twitter and YouTube, Instagram too.
Yep. Bunk Hoots, what's up? He said, let's go, Blood Money. Cha-ching.
Let's go. Let's get this money.
All right. Let's move on up to the next one here. Okay. So I'm going to say his name correctly this time. Mendoza?
I don't know how.
Mendoza?
Yeah. Well, if you want to be called Mendoza, spell it like Mendoza then.
Right. So Mendoza versus Basharat. I think it's your turn. Who do you like?
Yeah, man. Not sold on the Mateus, 23 years old. Good fighter. He's got good power in his hands. He's got good jiu-jitsu. He's fought more lower level guys. He's with shoot box though, so he's got that shoot box aggression on the feet, and obviously he's gonna have that good jiu-jitsu like Nascimento, like Charles Oliveira. But 23 years old, man. I think he won 7 fights in like a year or something like that. Something real close like that. And then didn't fight for a while. But I like him. He's hittable. I've seen him get hit in his regional scene fights, kind of get hurt. I seen him in his one fight that went to decision when he stepped up and fought the one dude from Brazil that was, like an older veteran guy that was like 21-5. And he got tired in the third round and got taken down by that guy. And that guy really wasn't putting pressure on him, throughout that fight like Basharat's going to do. I'm high on Basharat, man. He's freaking good everywhere. I think this kid's going to be fighting for a title one day. Like he's got a chin. He's good everywhere. He's got good spinning shit. Like he's got good everything. I really like this kid. And you can tell by his mindset that he's like got a championship mindset. I don't know what it is about him. By the time I seen him fight on the Ultimate Fighter, then I bet him against Trevin Jones. And dude, there's just something about when you watch these fighters early in their career, when there's just like something about a dude that they got it. And I think this kid really does have it. I think he's going to be better than him everywhere. It's kind of fight don't kind of make any sense. He's already came in the UFC. His first 2 fights beat Trevin Jones and then Tony Gravely. Like them are 2 good fighters. You'd think you'd keep going up. It's a weird fight. Yeah. So I'm going to take Basharat. I'm going to take him by finish. I bet the fight does not go to decision. I got that on -135. Bet it pretty big. I like it a lot. I think that in this small cage, I think Mateus is going to come out and try to finish him early like he's been doing to his other people. I don't think that's going to work. And it could, though. He hits hard. He's very dangerous standing up or on the ground. They're both finishers. Like I know Javid he didn't finish Gravely or Jones, but them 2 dudes are tough as fuck veterans. You know what I mean? But like he finished everybody else before that. He really finishes guys. So and Mateus finished guys. I think he's finished 7 out of 10. But yeah, man, I see him coming out here hard early, like a shoot box guy trying to finish Basharat, man. I think that he doesn't. I'm actually going to call it. I think Basharat finishes him with a body shot. I think he's either going to finish him with a spinning kick to the body or just some type of body shot. I know he hurt Gravely to the body a couple times. And I don't think that this guy's near this kid. He's 23. He hasn't fought nobody like Basharat. And I don't think that he's near as durable as these other guys. So I think he's going to get overwhelmed in this small cage, and Basharat's going to shine. So I took the fight. Doesn't go to decision, -135. I was going to bet the under 2.5 at -115, but I'm just like, man, you know, sometimes that extra 2.5 rounds, especially if I'm kind of expecting one of the people to gas, I want that extra 2.5 minutes in the third, just because that's when they might really gas out and die. But I like Basharat to get that second round finish, maybe sometime in the third, but I do like Basharat by finish.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to go with Basharat here. One little like tip that, well, not tip, but a little tidbit I should say is Mendoza, you want to say, before he fought in the Contender Series, like he didn't fight for like 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And then he came into the Contender Series and won in like 30 seconds or less.
Yeah, so like guy's fighting,
he has like literally 30 seconds of fight time in like almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Or 2.5 years, whatever you want to say. So, but he's solid. Like he's a good, like he's got good striking. He's not a bum or anything. But I just think Basharat is like better everywhere. I think, one level better at least. So, I'm not going to go too craziness. I'm going to go with Basharat. I did say by decision. I'm going to stick with it, but I can totally see like a finish like later in the fight, like late second or third round. But, we'll see what happens.
The one time that Mateus did have to go late, man, he got reversed. He got either taken down or reversed in the third round and was actually controlled. But like he was doing the winning in the first 2 rounds. You know what I mean? And I don't think that he's going to be doing the winning in this fight anywhere other than outside the first 2 minutes. I think he goes pretty hard, man. In his fights, he's going for the knockout and he's going for the sub. So yeah, man, I think that Basharat's the real deal. I really do.
I don't have any bets on this fight, but I was really looking at like parlaying Basharat, but
I think
I can't even say either name.
For all the favorites on this card besides Robeski, man, I think Robeski's going to do his thing. But I like Basharat. You know, I like him better than Nascimento. I like him better than Umar. I really do, man.
And Johnson really too.
Yeah, I like Johnson a lot, but but I mean, Flick can be dangerous, so that kind of sucks. But I do like Johnson a lot, but I really like Basharat. I think this kid's like title, not right now, you know what I mean? But in 2 years, like this kid's legit, man. He's good everywhere. He's tough, mentally tough, big dude, you know, he's good size, 5'9", 69-inch reach at 135. It's good stuff.
Bunny Hunter said, try uploading your content to other platforms to maybe grow your channels. Also some shorts, you guys be saying some funny shit here. I was actually gonna, I know I mentioned this earlier, like I was gonna like clip like all the funny stuff that I can remember after our lives and then just keep them and then just do like a video at the end of the year, just like maybe it might be like 2 hours worth, but it's gonna be like funny stuff, like after funny stuff. It's gonna be so funny. But I can even do the shorts like that.
Yeah, we could clip some shorts from the show, or if anybody else wants to do any funny ones and put them up. I got to get better with my technology because
I know I'm trying, man.
Bro, our show should be huge by now. Both of us do a ton of winning, good with people, have a great time, man. We'll be there though. We'll get there. Keep putting in the work.
Man of the hour.
Yeah.
Mushroom. We were just talking about you earlier. Yeah. What's up, Johnny and Cody? Sorry I'm late. No, we appreciate you coming out. We were giving you
man.
This is the Mushroom to follow on Twitter. He just made his little YouTube debut.
Yep. MMA Engine. Go check that out. Also, dude, just go check out his Twitter. If you like great food, he got the best food page in the game, dude.
Every day. It's so good.
And he knows his MMA, and he's got the live resin vape. So that's 3 good things. Excellent things.
Basharat's going to have a little size advantage as well. Yep. Mikey said Basharat is the future. I heard his opponent may have called him a terrorist. Well, if that's the case,
that's a mistake.
Basharat's going to win.
He threw a beating on the last guy that did that. About an extra round and a half beating he did.
Yeah. Will said Javed took down Gravely and was getting in good position. Took shots well and high fight IQ, very high fight IQ. Which I love.
And he out wrestles a badass wrestler. Like, dude, that's what I'm saying. He's a striker, really. Dude, he's good, man. I'm impressed with this kid.
Plus 280 Mendonca. That's what I was saying in my video. I'm like, whatever. I didn't see like the little like thingy underneath it, but it is what it is.
It's how you want it to be.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Basharat is my lock of the card. I put him in a parlay with Soriano. I like it. Minus 104. That's good. I also bet the under 2.5 at minus 115. There you go.
That's what I was planning on betting, and like I said, when I was I had it typed in. I'm like, dude, I can get that at minus 135. I'm like, in this kind of fight, I like that extra 2.5 minutes. Like, you know, if it's Razak Al Hassan, I probably don't need it, but yeah, man, that's a good bet. I like me and Carlos. All of us seem to have some of the same good bets this weekend.
Yep. Wolf said Basharat, one of the best prospects with a big step down competition. And Gravely to here. Yeah, I like Gravely a lot. I think he's really good.
He is really. He is really good.
Charlemagne said Javid should be a lock. I think he's close enough to the biggest lock of the card, except maybe Robeski.
I like his style, man. His little brother's killer too. It's mental, man. They're mentally tough. They've been through some shit, and they're just mentally tough. And he knows what he can do, and you ain't gonna stop him. He's gonna be really good for a long time. And he's in 135, dude. That division's so stacked. It's gonna be awesome.
It is. That's the tough part. Bunny Hunter said, I feel like Javid is more refined than Charles Johnson. Thoughts?
Yeah,
I can see that. I think he's more dangerous.
He's more well-rounded.
More well-rounded. And I think, I think like they're very, like I'm thinking about it, but they're very similar. I think they're both like well-rounded, but I do think Javid's better.
Yeah, well, he's he'd be the better wrestler. I like his spinning stuff. You know, Johnson boxes a lot. He's a boxer. He's got some pro boxing.
More of like a kickboxer, yeah.
That'd be a good fight. Maybe we get that next. Maybe we get that next. That would be a good fight.
Johnson's big enough to go to bantamweight. So
yeah. Oh yeah, because he's at 125.
He's lightweight. Yeah. But he's big enough that he could do bantamweight. I think
huge.
Mushroom said Basharat inside the distance. There we go.
Let's go.
John said Basharat, my fourth biggest lock of the card. Okay.
I like it. As long as he's a lock. I like that.
Low Titty said, I like Mateus and he will rebound after this L. Yeah, I like him as a fighter too.
Yes. It's a weird fight.
A bum.
Why have Basharat fight back, go back against an exciting young prospect, 10-0, just knock the dude out, and it's 18. It doesn't really make sense.
Well, and the funny thing is too, it's not like he was trying to get in the UFC. Like he won his fight in the Dana White Contender Series. Yeah. He got a contract. He should get a pretty, I don't want to say winnable fight, but a good fight. Like I almost feel like this is a setup for Javid, but
give him Vince Morales or something, you know?
Yeah, something like that. Perfect.
Yeah.
They're setting up Basharat for success. They must be. I mean, but he's good. Like I don't want to like downplay it. He's good. He's real good. It's just a weird matchmaking. I guess maybe just nobody wanted to fight him.
I think if you watch that tape but like you said, man, we don't know. Like how many what's her name? Silva. What's the little chick that kicking the shit out of people?
Natalia?
Yeah, it's like her. What was the other girl that hit Pasquale with that flying knee? The Brazilian girl. Neither one of them.
Is Vidal?
Yeah, we watched them fight on the regional scene. And you're like, what the hell's wrong with these girls? And then they didn't fight for like 2 years, remember? And they come back and they're like a crazy, badass new fighter. So maybe Mateus is going to be that because he looked decent on the regional scene, but it's been 3 years. So maybe he's one of these Brazilians that's just going to come and just, complete. But like still, I mean, even if he comes like that, I still think that Javid, is the truth and will figure out a way to win this fight.
Forecast said Basharat is all around better. Tough first fight for Mateus. I agree. Yeah, I forecast a unanimous decision. Okay, I think decision too, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a maybe be real quick. Who knows,
dude? Outside of Trevin Jones, like I said, who's as tough as they come, and then Gravely, experience knows how to survive. Like Javid's finishing people, and I think he finishes this. Especially if Mateus still gasses.
It's a good bet. I'm not saying it's that was the dumbest bet in the world. It's a very good bet. I like it. So.
Appreciate you.
After the breakdown, could you guys give us your number one tip for consistent making profit on MMA long term? Cody, I know Cody's answer will be do not bet parlays. Single bets all day.
Take greed out of everything. Not with the parlays, because like Johnny's good at parlays. He hits them. I just don't have luck with them. But yeah, give us some time through this and I'll think of something.
Yeah, I'll think of something.
But the biggest thing, dude, is money management. It's money management in the end. This is what it all comes down to on making money in this game. And, you know, make smart bets and then just build your profit slowly. And then if you're looking at it in the way to build your profit slowly, you're gonna make smart bets because you're like, all right,
and then limit yourself too. Like, you don't have to bet every fight.
Yes, no,
you know what I mean,
that's the biggest thing because, dude, what's the odds you got this big read on every fight on the card? Like, I try to find the fights that I'm like, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to bet that. I think because I want to bet all the stuff. I'll have 10, 15, 10, 12 bets wrote down. Would get it down to 5 bets, 5 solid bets, man. That you know what I mean? Where you're just like, all right, these are the ones. That's how I do it, anyways. But
yeah, I try to get like 5 to 7 bets. I think I got 7 and I'm stopping. Even though there's like a couple things I'm like, ooh, but I'm like, no.
Don't do it.
Like you have to stop yourself. Like, no, because it's been 4 weeks. We haven't seen fights. So I'm always like itchy. I'm like, ooh.
Yep. Want to have a little something on every bet, on every fight.
Bunny Hunter said, if I catch anything funny, I'll try and help. Suck with tech too.
Where we should all start a club, man. Suck with tech.
Charlemagne said Basharat is a terrorist because he's going to terrorize Mendonca.
Yeah, that's what he did to the.
I love how everyone's
Israel.
I love how everyone's saying Mendonca. I love it.
With the K.
Watching this show always increases my chance of betting 4 more tickets. Let's ride the Basharat train to the bank. Best value of all the faves. Yep.
Let's go, Mikey. Let's go.
Yep. Can't trust Soriano. That split decision against Maximov let me down for 3,000 plus. That hurt. Yeah, that would hurt.
I was so thinking about betting Soriano too. And yeah, man. I'm gonna be honest, the one that hurt me was the Brendan Allen one. I bet him against Brendan Allen, thinking he was just gonna put him out like freaking Strickland and them did. But I do like Puna though. He's tough.
I like him as a fighter too. Yeah. I have Javid parlayed with Johnson, chalk play. Well, I don't care. I like it though.
I like it. I like that one, man. Chalk ain't bad, dude.
And speaking of slimy people that with ball heads.
Sheesh.
No, I'm joking. Patrick, Addicted to Combat. Definitely check out his YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Great guy. Great capper.
Yeah.
Gotta get him on our shows.
He won't come on.
He knows everything. He knows everything.
He won't accept our invitations.
Well, we're gonna keep pestering him and he'll come on.
And everybody too, listen, we got 55 people in here. We're trying to get, I mean, he's doing a freaking great job himself because he's, like I said, phenomenal capper, but he needs to get up to 1,000 subscribers, man. He puts in his work every week and he really knows his stuff and he's getting close. Maybe 700 subscribers right now?
It's close to 7, yeah.
Let's get him up there, boys. He deserves it, man. He puts in the hard work, man. And he's a great dude too. He's a great dude. So check it out.
All right, let's move on up to the next one here. Is Mateus Robeski versus Nick Fiore. I think it's my turn. We'll make it real quick because I think everyone knows. Robeski all day, inside the distance, under 1.5. You can say first round. This does not see the third round. And I don't even might see it, doesn't even see the second. So Robeski all day. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a monster. And short notice fight again. So Robeski.
Yeah. I bet the under 1.5. Small cage, inexperienced opponent, short notice. Both of them are finishers. 10 of their last 11 fights have finished in the first round. So you know, if Robeski happens to slip on that banana peel and Fiore does something, takes his back, gets a submission, I doubt it, but it's a possibility. That's what he does. But I think that Rebeki's a savage, dude. I went and watched a bunch of his tape. I wanted to see if he had cardio, all that. He has cardio. He throws hard shots, does 100 takedowns, has great cardio for being a muscular build. I really think that he's going to use his wrestling to keep this fight standing and where he's going to tee off on Fiore in this small cage. So yeah, man, I bet that under 1.5 pretty big. It's a decent line, -140. So yeah, I really like that. And like I said, man, Fiore's striking didn't look the best to me. It looked a little stiff. He really wants to wrestle and grapple, but I don't think he's really going to be able to. Coming in on such short notice, 2.5 weeks, I think he's going to come out here like most dudes are supposed to on short notice and go for that win. Go out there, put everything you can into that first round, try to get that win because you probably won't have cardio for 3. But Robeski, man, this guy's the truth. I can't wait to see where his career keeps going in the UFC. But yeah, giant step up in competition for Fiore. Short notice, inexperienced, small cage, everything has me.
Everything.
Saying Robeski. And Robeski's got hands. He's not just a grappler that is going to submit you, which he can do that too, or he could ground and pound Fiore, but he's got hands, dude. He throws hard shots. He's a boxer wrestler. So yeah, Robeski
power in those hands too. Like short little hands, he's got that power.
Throwing bombs. So and both these dudes go for the finish at all times. They're both finishers. So yeah, man, give me that under. I don't think the line's too bad.
Yep. Yeah, this is another line that I sniped. You're not going to like it, but I got the under 1.5 at -105.
I seen that plus 105 at first. I was like, holy crap.
Plus 1. Whoa, yeah, I didn't get
first
that
it
one.
was -120 on the over and plus 105. I'm like, holy shit. And I woke up the next day and it was like -110. Started moving. But you did your job on them lines this week, Johnny. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get those lines.
There you go. That's
Dad said I put 2 units on the under 2.5. That's going to hit all day.
That. I like
you could put 400 units on. It's going to hit.
Yeah. Yotis, bank it on violence. Oh, yeah. There'll be a good amount of violence. Yeah, man.
Sicky, I thought you left. I might be the only one on fight goes to the distance in the Basharat fight. I'm on it as well. I didn't bet it, but I said it. I said I was away, but I can't sleep. Okay.
They keep coming back. They keep
Mushroom kills parlays. There you go.
Yeah, man. Some people's good at them, dude.
Mushroom.
It's like I have bad luck, man. It's like the only one I put in like 5 cards was freaking Jake Matthews and parlayed him with somebody else that won, and then he got his freaking
we had the same parlay. Who was it? I can't remember off the top of my head.
The other person won easily too.
Yeah, it was like it was Olazechuk.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first right. Yeah, the under. Yeah.
Remember, everyone was on the other. Who did he fight? I don't even remember. And I'm like, Olazechuk. Yeah, I was. Olazechuk is going to make this look foolish.
Yeah, they called me everything.
No, the same way, dude.
Because
same thing. I'm like you'll see.
Jeez, just don't say that. That Imavov. They just don't say that Strickland and Gastelum like boxing because you're fucking wrong. All right now.
Well, hey. They are totally different fighters, dude.
Well, one's short and one's tall. I get that.
Well, yeah, yeah. Dirty Red said, "Say no to parlays for 2023." There you go.
Hey, bro,
what's up, Dirty Reds?
That's what I'm trying. And it was so hard because this card's so chalky, and the next one is too. But you got to find them spots, man.
Yep. You won't say it, so I will. Mendonca is not a fighter. Yeah. I mean, I like him as a fighter, though, Mendonca, if you want. But this is just not a good fight for him. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Dirty Red says, this is not a good card for betting. I'll save my coins to hammer Glover over Hill. There you go.
Hey, I can't blame you on that.
Yep. Cody, bro, can Flick win? You pick the wrestlers better than me. I lose more money on these strikers than anybody times 10.
If Flick could win, because obviously he's got that submission game. I mean, flying triangles, crazy stuff. So he could definitely win. But if he's going to win, it's going to be in the first round sub. But it would be nice if Johnson had been subbed a couple times, and I could be like, there's that possibility. But he went 3 hard with Makiev. He's been in there with some good submission guys, Mota, and he showed good submission defense. So I just don't think. And then Jimmy Flick really has that one tough round in him. Hasn't really fought in a while. So I got
2 years retirement. Go. The retirement is the key word here because we don't know if he's been training. And if you're retired, you don't train. So he must have been training maybe within the last maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
What I seen was him
most.
What I seen was him predicting UFC fights on Instagram. I didn't see no training. I didn't see no training videos.
Yeah. Arturo said, what's your underdog pick? I like Priscilla as an underdog, and I have another underdog, which he's not right now. I think it's a pick'em coming up here.
I like your underdog. I had Bulgarian.
Okay.
I think who's even on this dang card.
I picked Priscilla.
Okay. Here, I'll give you the best underdog on the card who I want to bet if I didn't have rules to the game is Rocky Pennington, man. Like her as a dog.
Oh, I forgot about her, but we'll get to that later as well. Friend of the show. Mushroom said Robeski round 1 KO.
I'm with you.
I like Mushroom. That's just gonna happen. I don't see Fiore getting smoked. That's just me. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, Yeah, I mean, maybe he does the smoking. Hopefully, he hits that first round sub.
True.
I'll take either
I mean,
one,
I got
man.
the under 1.5. I'm cool with
Yeah,
whoever smokes it
right.
early.
And then maybe we got another undefeated star on our hands. So I'm
Yep.
good with either way as long as it ends that before that 1.5.
Yep. Carlos said Robeski by destruction. I would put him in a parlay because like I always say, juice it up. But man, he's like minus 750. Ugh. It's just got do the inside the distance. I think it's like minus 225. That's a way better parlay piece. He ain't gonna win by decision. There's no way. I would be shocked if he wins by decision.
If
Sicky said
Fiore
that
can't get this fight to the ground, he's gonna be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Sicky said that lead hook he throws is gonna catch Fiore. Okay, I like that.
Have a good look.
Robeski by finish all day. I agree. There you go. Oh wow, that's a good parlay actually. Robeski round 1 KO, Johnson round 2 KO. I agree with both of those. You're on mute, Cody.
Yeah, plus 2250 is phenomenal on that.
Huge.
That's the way I see them both going, man. Because I don't see Robeski really subbing Fiore. Fiore's a black belt, under Renzo Gracie, New Hampshire. So I don't see him. I mean, a club and sub maybe, but yeah, man, I'm going. I like that. That's a phenomenal parlay right there, everybody. Yep. $10 Mike get you what 225.
Yep, I like that. That's a good stab,
good, man.
Vegas Mike said, so that's a big no. Maybe Flick get this W for poor Zalkis.
I know. I mean, yeah.
Dude, I bet Johnson against him, and once they read off who won, I literally was laughing on the live stream. Like,
yeah,
there's no way. There's no way.
Man, he had a terrible career in the UFC.
Bad for
he
him,
got robbed so many times. Like I bet him when he fought Julian Paiva. His first one, he came in. I thought he beat him. He already had a win over Tagir. He fights everybody close. It's just that he don't pull away. He's like the Bobby Green 125 pounders.
Exactly. All right, next fight is going to be Abdul Razak Alazan versus Claudio Ribeiro. I believe it's your turn. What do you like?
Man, I'm going to be honest, dude. I keep going back and forth on every part of this fight, every bet of it. Like I'm leaning Claudio, and then I'll go back to Abdul or Hassan Alhassan just because Ribeiro's so sloppy. Like in his striking, he's sloppy, but he's so much bigger and more powerful.
I think it's quicker as well, but go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't think he's as technical. But the only thing that really worries me is like, okay, so with that under, here's the thing, like Ribeiro comes out and throws big punches, right? Tries to knock out guys. These weaker guys, he's fought low-level guys on the regional scene. Well, when you're coming out against another dude that I'm sure your coach has told you about, you're gonna know a little about that. This dude knocks dudes dead in the first round too. Every one of his wins a first round knockout. So I don't think Claudio is just going to come out here throwing crazy reckless bombs. Like I know both of these guys know that they're going to hurt each other like they can. So I think they're going to be a little more cautious. And it worries me that Alhassan's going to try some wrestling, some of his judo and stuff, because I mean, Claudio Ribeiro's a low level guy, like fought lower level guys. He's really a boxer. You know what I mean? He's not really a grappler at all. He's a boxer. He went to the 4th round with a guy that was 24-20, and both of them were gassed. It's just that the other guy gassed way more. This is a very hard fight to call. Even for the over, I know that under. I wanted to bet the under, but when it came out at minus 225, I'm like, that's just ridiculous. So. Or minus 250. So shoot, man. Give me Ribeiro. And
are you confident?
No, on the over under, neither of these guys, bro.
I couldn't tell, Cody.
Nah, dude. Yeah. So give me shit, bro. I don't even know, because then I can see Alhassan like wrestling, judo, and getting the win too, and maybe even it going over the 1.5. So I don't really have a good read on this fight. In the end, I think I would say it's weird, but I think Alhassan could win this fight. I don't know. Listen, I don't know.
I love it.
I don't know on any fight.
Keep going.
Because I wanted the under. Then I'm like, man, I think it could go over, but I don't know. I usually have a decent little read on a fight, and then I think in my mind, it's like Ribeiro is going to come out here and he could just go nuts on Alhassan, and land these big punches. But Alhassan's been around and in there with some really good guys. He's been finished one time by KS Williams. I think if you go look at it, maybe 3 out of Alhassan's last 5 fights have went to decision. And he's with some pretty big punchers, Buckley knocks people out. couple other people. So it's so tough, dude. I actually think Al Hassan could win, and maybe even in like the third round, like a ground and pound in the third round, like how he was messing up Buckley in that third round. You know what I mean? And
I think Buckley gassed himself too, because he was using more wrestling than he usually does.
Yeah.
And he was getting Alazan down. He doesn't have great takedown defense.
Because like the thing
but it's not going to worry about it here though.
Right. Like the thing is like Ribeiro is basically only boxing. If you go watch his fights, he's got pro boxing. He's like a boxer. And Al Hassan has boxing. He has head kicks. He's knocked people off head kicks, and he's got a judo black belt. So he's got the wrestling in his pocket. He can slow this down a little bit, but dude, I don't know. I guess the best.
Who are you going with? Who are you going with?
Give me fuck. How about this? I'll take Al Hassan in the second round, but I don't know when in the second.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, man. that's the worst breakdown I've ever gave in my life. I don't know what happened, man.
That's great. No, it's the best breakdown, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ribeiro here. I like him. I think he gets the win here. I'm not saying Alazan's a bum, but he's 37 years old. He does have that judo background in wrestling, but he never uses it.
Right.
And he's got very good kicks. I will give him that. But his hands, like, he's strong, but I just don't think he's that technical. I think Ribeiro might be just as technical. I think he's quicker. He's gonna be the bigger fighter. He's going to be the longer fighter as well. So I think on the feet, I'm going to give Ribeiro the edge. On the mat, it's going to be Alazan, but I just don't know if he's going to be using that wrestling. I haven't seen it enough.
You know what's weird, too, is that Ribeiro, when he fought on the Contender Series, he only weighed in at like 181 pounds.
Yeah.
Super weird.
He was a little bit lighter. I think he'll be up to closer to 185 this time. He might even be able to go down to welterweight. I don't know if he's been fighting a welterweight at some point in his career, but he's still the bigger guy. Like,
yeah,
maybe not like wider, obviously, but
longer
maybe
arms and everything.
Longer, yeah.
Taller,
so I mean, longer. I got him at plus 100 early. I liked him early. I wanted to get the plus money. If he wasn't plus money, if he was like right now, I probably wouldn't bet this fight. I just wanted to get that plus money on him. It's going to be a close fight. I'm not saying he's going to go in there and destroy him in 30 seconds, but I can see him getting the knockout at like maybe early second round. I think it's going to be a pretty good fight in the first round, and then depending on what happens, I think he gets that second round knockout.
I could see it. I hope so. Kind of. You know, I would like to see where his career goes because, like you said, Alazan, 37 years old, win,
a little older,
win, lose, win. So
he's fighting good guys too, and like that's no shame in that, but. His last win was against what was it? Alessio, a head kick in 17 seconds.
Another thing too, because dude,
the circle of head kicks.
Yeah, and Al Hassan's actually really tough and durable, and the only reason that I think he got his only knockout loss of his career against Chaos is because he fought Chaos early on before we knew Chaos had a death touch. If you just go in there and exchange with Alex Morono, found out the same thing. You know what I mean? So like. I think if that fight would have been different, because that's what I'm saying. Like if he would have known that Chaos is a killer, it would have been a little bit slower pace, not just come out there and exchange like right hands right away. And I think that's what's going to happen here because both these guys know they're in there with another killer, both these guys. But it's probably going to go down in the first round, one way or the other. But I just, man, dude,
this is a close fight. I'm just going with the younger, maybe not stronger, younger, bigger, quicker fighter.
I can't blame you. It sounds
other than Robeski, like I think there's a lot of UFC debutants this card. Like he's number 2 on the list of me, or for me anyway. So
okay, all right,
to win, not like ranking or anything.
Right.
Yeah, but forecast that doesn't go the distance. It's the safest. Definite. Yeah, I think it's really safe. Broke Bets, what's up, Lane?
Hey, what's up, man?
Check his YouTube, Twitter, Instagram as well. They do a great job breaking down fights. Excellent. And also NFL if you're into NFL too. So check him out on YouTube. Get his subscribers up too. The under is too big of a price tag for this fight. Okay. I didn't check the under and over.
It was crazy. It was 1.5. Start at minus 250. I believe it's like minus 225 now, but that's just That's just crazy. I mean, it seems like, I wrote it down, max bet it, right? And I'm thinking it's going to be like 160,
I would love it
250s.
at 160.
But both of these guys, so Al Hassan, all of his wins finished in the first round, and then Claudio Ribeiro, I believe he's got 10 wins. I believe 9 of them are in the first round. The one was against the other dude, that Albuquerque dude that he beat in the fourth round.
Yeah.
Mikey's on Claudio heavy, huh? Mikey knows his stuff too. So, and you're on him. So if I was you guys, I would listen to them to over what that babbling I did, man.
Yeah. So, no, you're good, dude. I was just giving you crap. Wolf said straight punches beat the widest looping punches in history. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Okay, dude, I can see that.
He reaches back to like 76, dude. And
yeah. What? Like
he hits you with one.
He does. Yeah. And Alazan's really strong and really powerful when he connects. I just didn't like his boxing as much as I thought I would. I like his kicks way better than his boxing for sure.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a close boxing match, but if you can add in those kicks, and I mean, Alazan could win this one, but I just don't think he's gonna do the judo and the wrestling. I don't think so. Like, show me, and then I'll think about it later.
Right. It's like Strickland. Show me.
Yeah, exactly. Manny said Alazan should have defeated Malkoun when he was a minus 310 favorite. He should have defeated Lazez when he was a minus 350 favorite. He should win this fight, but he has dropped the ball. I agree. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough to back him.
All them fights were before we knew how good Malkoun's actually really good, and Lazez is really good.
I like Lazez. He's a really solid striker.
Yeah, that he's fighting next week, and it's pretty.
I started taping some of those fights, and I'm like, ooh, these are tough. I stopped myself. I'm stopping.
It's another hard card to bet, man.
It is
tough one even for a pay-per-view. Mr. Pay-per-view is going to show up though, but I mean, it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to put a lot of work in on that one.
I mean, they're not going to give you an easy one early on, and the lines are already out. Like the bookies are ready to go. Like they had those lines.
You can get the over/under lines on
already,
sportsbook.ag or whatever they already got.
No, I can get them on DraftKings too right now.
No shit. Nice.
I've been looking at them. Yeah,
I'll be able to get them the day before at my casino.
Yep.
Turds.
Brooklyn said the knockout that he had in the Contender Series was so weird.
Kicked the leg, spun the dude around, hit him with it. That ain't happening. Yeah, that was fine. But the dude he fought was terrible. The dude he fought on the Contender Series was terrible.
John said that Alazan Buckley fight doesn't go the distance minus 500 made me down a 5-fold. Oh shoot,
man! And it was close at the end. He almost finished Buckley, dude. He was so. And I had a big bet on Alhassan in that fight.
I had a bet on Buckley, like just money line.
I thought Alhassan still won that fight. I still thought
Buckley did.
Well, that's debatable. We both.
Then Jess Rose Clark got armbar. Oh God, don't bring that up.
By Edgar, yeah. Hey, I told everybody. I bet Edgar.
You did. That was one of Cody's I told you so moments. Well, I was like, yep, I'm never betting Jessica Rose Clark in my life.
That's only one of the girl ones because then I lose on the other girl fights. Like I bet that one girl against freaking Silvana Gomez. I bet the one Chinese girl that got freaking like knocked around the cage.
What was her name? Oh, I know who you're talking about though. Dang it.
Jing, no.
It's not Liang?
Liang Nang or something. Liang Nang.
I know who you're talking. It was fighting Gomez Juarez, right?
Yeah, and she was like plus a bunch of money and everybody better.
Dude, like, I jumped on that train. I jumped on that train so fast, and then I'm like, yep, and it crashed.
It crashed and burned. That mofo.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's move on up to the main card. Before we do that, we got a little over 50 people still in here, and we appreciate you sticking around, hanging out with us. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. If you haven't subscribed to both of us, definitely do so as well. You can wait until after you're done with the show, but if you want to do it now, feel free. We appreciate that.
Smash it. Do it. Johnny, you at 2,000 yet?
No, I'm almost there.
What are you at? How many you got?
Like 1930, so 1930. Getting there. We're getting there, guys. We'll get everybody up to 2K real quick.
I need to get there.
We'll get there. You'll get there.
Hopefully.
Umar Nurmagomedov versus Hayoni Barcelos. I believe it's you. No, it's my turn. Real quick, I'm gonna go with Umar. I do think he's gonna win this fight, but man, we already talked about it a little bit. The line is so crazy. I do think Umar is the better fighter. The only thing that I would say maybe Barcelos has a slight edge or it's really close would be the boxing. But everything else, I think Umar is a little bit better at least. It's a very close fight. Anywhere it goes, I think Barcelos can hold out. I don't think there's going to be a finish this fight. He's very tough. He is very safe with his defensive grappling and stuff like that. And it's gonna be a very fun fight. I'm very interested to see this fight, but I can't pay the money line. Even when it was like minus like 500, I still didn't want to buy in. But if you want to attack this, I like the over 2.5. I haven't done it personally, but I was looking at that as one of my potential bets. Yeah, but give me Umar. I think he's the next, up and coming champion. Like he's going to be a champion in the next 2 years. So Umar by decision.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's going to be, that line is so disrespectful, but Umar's the younger dude. He trains hard. He's going to have probably the better cardio. Dude, Barcelos is good everywhere. It's just Umar is going to be the better, younger version of him. I'm going to take Umar by a close decision. Because I'm not parlaying. I was close to betting that over, man. I almost put 5 units to win 2 just because I think it's going over. I don't see either one of these guys finishing them. They're both black belts in jiu-jitsu. They're both, pretty good strikers, but they're not really knocking anybody out. So, yeah, give me Umar in the over, but you can't bet Umar at a minus 1,000. Dude, what the heck is up, dude? What did they find out? Khabib was on like Epstein Island or some shit. Why the hell is he quitting everything? He just quits fighting. Now he's not going to coach. What?
He was on Epstein's Island?
I don't know. Why is he quitting coaching now? He quit MMA. I get that, but now he's like done with coaching. He's not even going to coach Islam now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
why would you just
is he working on his business like the Eagle FC or something? Is that what he was trying to do?
He
or
said he's
or something?
Leaving MMA. It's almost like he must have like got in trouble or did something to where
I thought he was really honest. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, something weird had to have happened, dude. Somebody's making him leave. There ain't no way he would just want to leave on his own. Like this is what his dad did his whole life, training people. Like that's their whole life. Like, and like he was just with Islam 2 months ago in October. Like, Islam, you be ready in January. Like, it's the weirdest thing in the world for him to just quit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He quit MMA real quick, and then he's gonna quit MMA. Well, fighting, I should say. Then he's gonna quit MMA real quick. So maybe that's just he wanted to get out quick, and he's gonna slowly get out, and he's done. I don't know.
That's crazy.
He got Islam the championship belt that he probably wanted to do before he retired it fully, and that's what it was.
Right, but he can't even coach Islam in the next fight in the month. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's super weird.
I mean, it's not like he's super old either. That's the funny part.
He's like 33 or 34 years old.
I think he's younger.
Dude.
He's younger than me.
He's young. He's like 34. Like he's the same age as Connor. They're like a couple weeks apart or months apart.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Vegas Mike said my record for cone smoke during the show was 3. That's pro series dedication in my humble opinion.
Dude, hey, man, I appreciate it. That's one of the best compliments we got, man. Smoking
there you
3
go.
cones for the show.
I like that.
It's a 3-cone show, baby. 3-cone show.
Yep. Brokebet said people don't know that this is a real test for sure for Umar.
100.
Barcelos is one of the best 145ers in a stacked division. Yeah.
135.
I don't think 135. Yeah, you're 135. Yeah. But I don't think he's ranked. But man, I'm surprised he's not ranked. That's how good he is.
He just kept fighting lower level guys. He's so good. And that fight with Victor Henry, he lost. That was on 5 days short notice, different type of opponent, and he just got out volume. But other than that, I thought he beat Timur. He's already beat Said Nurmagomedov. I mean, right there, just that win over Said Nurmagomedov should show you that he shouldn't be plus 700. Doesn't make any sense. Like Said, what if? Okay, so I get it. Umar would be the favorite over Said, but what do you think that line would be for Umar and Said?
Well, you don't have to worry about a Russian tax, so that's good.
What do you think? I mean, do you think Umar would be minus 1,000 to Said?
No. But I would say probably like minus 300, minus 350 start out at least.
Right. And Hani already,
and then it would probably stay really close.
And that wasn't that long ago. Like if you're going to give, so if Said fought Umar and you give me Said at like plus 300, I almost got to take that, right? Because Said's good wrestling, good striking. They're almost the same type of fighter, except I would say Umar has a little better wrestling.
Bitch got that. I'm so mad at that fight. I forgot
Dude,
about that fight.
If you watch Umar fight Morozov, he really wasn't beating him up in the first round. Like Morozov was like, he couldn't really land his takedowns on Morozov, and Morozov landed a couple hard shots on him. Like it almost didn't look like Umar wanted to stand with Morozov too much. Then they come out in the second round, he kicks Morozov in the face in like 4 seconds. The first 4 seconds of that round, it wobbles him, and then that's when he ended up taking him down. But it's like, man, I don't know, man. I think that freaking Barcelos is better than Morozov, a lot better too. But it's going to be a good fight. But it's just the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty bad. Yeah. Vitek, what's up, man? He said Barcelos coming into Apex on Saturday to fuck up some parlays. I mean, if I was him, hell yeah. Like, oh, I'm plus 800. Oh, okay. Like that is insane.
Dude, I was gonna, and I completely forgot about it, but I was gonna throw $100 on a unit on Barcelos. I wasn't gonna like claim it or nothing, but I was
just for fun.
Out of not even fun, just out of the pure disrespect, because there's no way, dude. Barcelos should be plus like 200 or 225. To be honest, like Umar should be no more than minus 300 here. Not even.
I was gonna say like that. If we're are you gonna say like with the Russian tax involved?
300 at most, man. Yeah,
with the Russian tax or like a normal.
I think it should be like 225 to 250. I don't think he's that much better. He's not going to style on.
I was gonna say like I'd feel comfortable parlaying Umar anything under minus 400, anything under it, just a parlay piece though. But even then, it's still dicey. But I'm thinking about it now. It's like, what did it start out at? I don't even remember because it just keeps going up.
Dude, I mean, at this point, the casino is just trying to get you to bet back on Hani. They're like, here, take him at plus 700.
Please, we're moving it up. We're moving it up. We're moving it up.
When they come out in that first or second round and Umar don't start getting them takedowns and Hani's hitting him with uppercuts and different boxing and putting that pressure on him, I don't know, man, but I still got Umar just because cousin Umar, you know what I mean? But fucking line disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
Nick is gonna throw out some great stats here. Winning percentages on parlays. I'm gonna check this one out.
Two leg. That's 33. That's no
what
bueno.
I usually do.
That's
33, 14. It just keeps going down half. Looks like
that's your profit going. That means if you bet 100 5-leg parlays, you're probably gonna hit 3 of them. 3.
You better hope those odds are like plus 2,000.
You better be doing Clint odds where you're getting I
will say though, with my parlays, I looked with my end of the show year. I looked at them; they weren't bad. That was my most profitable way of betting was the parlays. But I do the most that too, so it kind of like makes sense. But actually, my best one was the prop betting, like just doing finished props and like over unders, like what we started saying, like early, like in the middle of the year, we need to take the judges out of it, and we need to know if someone's going to finish or not. And I still think that's the best way to bet, but you can't 100%. Just focus yourself into one thing, though.
Correct.
Khabib's probably tired of grinding after 35.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be.
Or he's out there in Epstein Island. But I agree. I agree.
Seneca Turnpike, what's up, man? He said Khabib is going home to raise and train his sons. Okay. They're 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I mean, more power to him if if you're going to
real spend time with your family, I got nothing but respect for that.
No, I'm never gonna like not say
Islam,
bad things about that.
Islam steroid comments.
Oh. I think Bobby Green was like, dude, this guy's strong.
Yeah.
Well, look what he did to Oliveira.
They ain't got a good track record.
He's strong.
Yeah, them dudes been grappling since they was -1.
Also, Islam should probably be a 170.
He's a big boy, dude.
He's a big dude, cutting a lot of weight. Did you see him
doing this ice shit?
That too. But like even in the on the weigh-ins of that fight, the pay-per-view, he looked skinny. But then fight night,
he's a big
almost
dude.
Twice as big as Oliveira. I'm like,
that's how Khabib was too, dude. Khabib was fucking huge, dude. Dude, I was literally shocked when Khabib fought Gaethje and he was that much bigger. Like he was so much bigger than Gaethje. I was shocked because I was like, man, Gaethje's gonna be able to use a little wrestling defense. It's like, fuck, dude. Khabib was just a big boy, man.
Yep. Arturo said said, "Are we going to any UFC events?" As
like
of
to.
now, 90% officially, I will say, we are trying to go to the UFC San Antonio because we had a blast in
at the
UFC Austin. So we want to go back to Texas and have fun and get some of that Texas barbecue.
There you go. There you go.
It's so good. And you know what?
Oh yeah,
Mushroom. I'm gonna post some awesome food stuff there if I go. Get ready. I'm gonna blow you out of the water. I'm gonna try to do a mushroom like meal, and I'm gonna post it like that, and I'm gonna like tag mushroom and everything.
Better put that vape in there. Better put that vape in there.
Well, I gotta get one. Maybe I'll put like a gummy in there.
There you go. There you go.
That's what I normally do if I do. All right.
I love it.
Let's go to the next one here. Friend of the show. I'm surprised that we haven't actually got her in this chat yet, but
I would like
Kevin Vieira. I would love to talk to her. Kevin Vieira, friend of the show. Raquel Pennington. Who do you got?
Man, this is gonna be another close fight. Female fight. It's gonna be close. These girls usually fight close fights, but I'm gonna take Raquel Pennington. Vieira's very easily held up against the cage. And that's one thing that Pennington is really, really good at. Pennington
better than Holly Holm too.
Yeah, yeah. And Pennington's clinch is phenomenal, actually. And she's gritty, dude, and she's tough. And I think she has the striking to hang with Vieira. Like her striking's really good too. It's been improving. She's been looking really good. She's as big as Vieira. Usually Vieira's a lot bigger than her opponents. Vieira's only going to be 1 inch taller with a half an inch reach, where, you know, when she's fighting like Misha Tate and even like Holly Holmes, them girls are like 5'5". So Pennington's a big, strong girl, man. So I'm going to take Pennington and take her by decision. I just think that her clinch time, man, I think that she has the striking to hang with Vieira, and I think that she has the clinch and grappling and wrestling that to maybe even land some takedowns. So I'm gonna take Raquel, man. I like her. She's consistent. She's consistent. And Catlin, you know, her getting knocked out by what's the girl's name that just kicked what's her nuts in the fucking liver? Macy Chazone.
Oh, she got knocked out by Macy?
No, the girl
Irene Aldana.
So Aldana knocked Vieira out, and then Anna Kunitskaya, she was able to beat her off her back. So I mean, if you're losing,
oh yeah, I remember that.
And that was just a couple fights ago. Yeah, like Pennington's a savage, dude. So and I know she's gonna fight for my money. She's a junkyard dog as a girl, a female junkyard dog. Fought for a title. Like she's a real deal. So give me Raquel.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, but just yeah, man, give me Raquel Pennington. She's at dog prices right now, and I like her. She's consistent. I know what I'm gonna get, and she's a dog, so I'll take Pennington, man.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I'm gonna go with Pennington as well. Both these fighters are very similar. I will say that though, they're very similar. Yep. I just like a little bit more than with what I see from Pennington. A little bit more consistent. A little bit. I think she's stronger. I think her boxing is a little bit more technical. If this fight does get to the mat, I will give Pennington the wrestling edge. I think she's stronger, but I will give Catlin the jiu-jitsu edge here. But I don't think it's going to get to the ground, to be honest. I think it's going to stay on the feet. It's going to be held against the cage a lot of the times, kind of like what you saw with the Holly Holm fight. Pennington will be Holly Holm, but she's going to be stronger, and she's better in the clinch than Holly Holm was. And yeah, give me Pennington. I want to bet this fight so bad. I really do. I'm holding back.
Right. And
I want that plus money, and it's there. It's there for the taking.
And it's going to be close. And this is almost like, I mean, you're betting a girl's fight, tempting. But it's almost like betting a guy's fight, because these girls are highly ranked girls. You know what you're getting here. It's not low level at all. I really did like Pennington, but I mean, it's going to be so close. Like I see people in the chat talking about the split and all that. It's probably going to go to that. So
it's going to go to split. The one bet that I do have is the over 2.5. Obviously, like that's good. That's like almost a gimme of the card. I have it parlayed with the other over with Nascimento and Hernandez. I think those are the two overs I think will hit 9 out of 10 times. If I lose, it's because it's that one odd outlier that's going to hit. So
right, I like them too. I wanted to bet. I like them too a lot.
But all respect, like Kevin Vieira, friend of the show. I'm going with Pennington. Sorry,
yes.
I really thought
Don't let Saba hear you say Ketlin Vieira's name. Shoot,
I know, dude. I will say this though, because Holly Holm did not get that decision win. It ruined an epic, legendary betting night. I could have swept all my bets, and it would have been like plus 15 units. Man. Like it would have been insane. But I think I still came out with like plus 9. But it would have been like that big of a much difference. I'm like that was because I had Holly Holm by decision. Dude. I had Holly Holm by decision and Holly Holm in a parlay, just money line. I lost 2 bets because of that. That's how good I did that card. Yeah, like, it was just insane. That was an epic night of.
I had the over in the Holly Holm fight, and I hit that, but I went to the bathroom. I think I was brushing my teeth or something, and because it was like boring. They were just clinching each other up against the cage. And then I heard, oh, and I come out and look, and it was when fucking Vieira hit her in that front choke. I was like a side rear neck standing.
It was so weird.
Oh shit, dude! Like her face turned red. She's like, so, yeah, man. It was. Look at my out here talking that crap.
Oh, we'll get down there. What's up, Luke? He said I got Pennington in this one. I got her as well. I think we all do.
I like that, man. I like that.
Wolf Ticket said split decision on this is like plus 400. That's probably a good bet. I like it. I think it's gonna be that close.
It is. It's gonna be.
We just don't know who's gonna get it.
Yeah.
MP TV said Ketlin looked worse more times than Raquel, and Raquel's been fighting like the top 3 fighters in that.
Dude, she beat Aspen Ladd on like a week notice.
Yeah,
that fight she had with Aspen Ladd was on
Pennington. I'm like, Pennington good.
Dude, she choked out Macy Chiasson. Now Macy Chiasson was on short notice, but Macy Chiasson's been looking phenomenal lately too. So, but Ketlin's a beast too, man. This is gonna be a really good fight.
Yeah, she's really good. I just think it's just gonna be close. And Mike is have some jokes here. Ketlin is gonna beat the Dick Van Dyke show. Holly was robbed against Ketlin.
I think. Yeah, man.
But hey, the judges are favoring striking and damage over control time. I think that was the fight we figured out. Like, we're doing the over unders here because we're taking the judges out of it because we're done with this crap.
Yeah.
Mushroom said fight ends in split. Yep. Low Titty said I was gonna parlay fight goes the distance here, but minus 350 feels too chucky. But it's not. It's gonna hit 9 out of 10 times. So, Grateful Dude, what's up? You said Vieira by decision. Decision's the way to go.
What's up, Grateful Dude? Appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us tonight, man.
Yep. Vitek said fight ends and split at plus 350. It's a good line.
Yeah.
Pennington should be better everywhere except power.
I like that.
Power in the punches.
Like distance management too. Vieira has like longer punches. He has a pretty good jab, but man, dude, Pennington's striking's been looking really good lately. Like Pennington's on what, a 4-fight win streak?
Yeah, like her boxing looked really good in her last fight against Ladd. And Ladd's not the greatest striker, but also
Pennington's tough, dude.
Strength wise, especially in the clinch, I think Pennington's stronger. Maybe striking wise, Vieira.
Right,
a little bit stronger.
I feel like Vieira has like I said, a size advantage on girls a lot of the times, and she's not going to really have that here. And I don't think she will have the strength advantage, man. Raquel Pennington's a real deal, tough fighter.
Oh, what's up, Danny Betts? Definitely check this guy out on Twitter and Instagram. He has amazing shorts and like little TikTok stuff that he does. It's funny. So he's got good bets, obviously, as well.
He's hilarious, dude.
He is hilarious. Check this guy out. He's good. He said, "What up, Johnny K and Blood Money? What's up, man? Thanks for coming out. I appreciate that.
We need to get him on a show sometime too, dude. Laugh it up with him.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he'd be great. Vegas Mike, thanks for participating in the chat. You're great. You're great tonight.
That's my boy, dude.
I love him. Ketlin is Aldo in a woman's.
He said got that Aldo reference out here tonight,
dude. Yeah. You are on fire tonight, Mike. It might be the 3 phones that he's smoking.
Right? And he's smoking them good too. Definitely.
All right. Manny, Cody is absolutely right about Pennington. She is a dog. Yeah. That's what I really like about Pennington.
As a matter of fact, leave that comment up for a little bit. Go ahead, let that one marinate a little bit. Like that one, Manny.
Well, let it marinate. I'm okay with that. I got to drink anyways.
It's Marinate now. Hey man, one of these times I'm gonna be able to. Dude, I just bought a nice expensive bottle of bourbon, so I'm gonna have a couple drinks sometime. Now that I ain't got to work and rush out of here, maybe a fight companion.
Oh, okay. Now I got to get some now. Low Titty, how much, Mike? How much you had to drink? No, you smoking? I think.
Smoke.
She did strangle. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And she's not winning against 40-year-old wash fighter.
Misha Tate,
come on,
and Holly Holm. They're both 40, man. Pretty much Tate's maybe 38, 39. Holm's 42.
I don't want to say Holly Holm is washed, but she looked very bad.
No, she's the opposite of not washed.
Clean. 138 MMA. What's up, man? He said, I'm also on the Pennington side. I haven't bet it, but I'm considering it. I want to as well, dude. Definitely check out his YouTube as well. He's got good stuff too. And Twitter. Yep. He uses the whiteboard. That's what I like about it.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, sir.
Let's see. Danny said this is a pass for me. Yeah, I'm passing, but man, I want to bet Pennington so bad.
I cut out the girls' bet. I cut that out. I went on my winning streak of like the 8 weeks in a row and all that. There wasn't a girl bet in there. So, there's been so many I've wanted to bet though.
Sicky is on an island. He thought Vieira won. You're on an island, bro.
He's a troll also. So, but you might not be trying. He got me the other day. Put up a thing about.
Oh yeah. I remember that one. WW, what is up? He said, Ketlin has good fight IQ. I think she shows out and surprises us with a close, dominant performance. Okay. I think it's going to be close. And
she could definitely win. If she can keep
I'm not
it at
saying
range,
she's going to get dominated. Yeah.
Yeah, if she can keep it at range, she can definitely win that range fighting. She's got good judo, but I don't think she's taking Pennington down. Pennington's got
this is going to play out.
It's that cage grappling. That's the biggest thing for me in this fight is that Ketlin Vieira can be held against cage, and that's what Pennington's really good at, man.
John said Vieira decision won me 1,600 pounds in English off of 1,500 off that decision. Wow.
Nice.
I had Holly Holm 4-1 that fight. Yeah, you could have had Holly Holm 4-1, 3-2.
3-2 is what I had it. I had it 3-2.
I think I had it 3-2 as well, but it was a clear 3-2. I thought like it wasn't. There was no debate. Now, if you thought it was 4-1, a little dicey there, but 3-2, I was like 100% give it to Holly.
Yeah,
sucks. Nick has Vieira minus 125. Yeah, it's a close fight. I get it.
It's gonna be a good one, man.
That's on my Insta, Johnny No Cap. All right. Derek, what's up? He said over the last year, fighters who had the same stats as Vieira lost 74% of the time. Whoa.
Damn.
Interesting.
Derek's picks this week for the fight. His algorithm has the Puna fight finishing.
Umar?
And I believe the other one. Yeah, Puna versus Kopylov was the only fight. I don't know if he had the new people into it, the newer fights that they just made.
Yeah.
But for the fights finishing, it was the Puna. And that's when his algorithm saying, I believe it's like over a 70% chance. And then it was Puna, the Puna not going to the distance. And I believe it was Imavov. It might have been Imavov. And then
okay.
To win, I'll have to
check him out on Twitter. Same name, Derek.
Yep, Derek is on Twitter.
He's got a good algorithm for finishing props.
He really does. It really does.
He's just reminding everybody to smash that like button, and I agree. Please, we got 60 people in here, guys. This is a lot.
Hey, we appreciate 60. That was like our goal to get to 50.
Yeah, our goal this year.
Keep it. Yeah, we appreciate.
I like it, man. We're just look at us. Who would have thought?
Yeah. We're gonna grow the show, but it should, man. Like I said, if you guys want to come here, like, we run over a little long. Our shows go a little long, but we talk.
Sometimes we talk about random stuff between fights, but we have a good time. That's the whole thing about it.
And we go through everybody's everybody. You're gonna be heard here because that was like I said before we started the show. That made me mad, dude. When I would go watch other people's shows, and be commenting on it and put in a good thing, and then they don't even never say nothing or thanks for coming, nothing. So
before I started my YouTube channel, like I was commenting and stuff, but I'm not saying that they weren't commenting or like saying mine, but they weren't saying anybody's. And it's like
some people's are really good, like Brady and them. They're freaking great with it. They would always shout my shit out, and ever since
they do that as well. Yeah,
and Wheezy, all them great people. But that's what you got to do, man.
Just with the big.
We got to shout out. We got to do the shout outs.
No, we're gonna get everybody. It might take us some time. We'll do it.
Yeah, Sicky. He's laughing about trolling.
Sicky's the new TikTok news guy. We got you. There you go.
Got me.
Danny Betts and my boy Mushroom. There we go.
Mushroom. Everybody knows Mushroom. Mushroom's famous, man.
Danny Betts said, "I'm down anytime. Just hit him." Yep, we'll get you.
You're gonna be getting a message for sure. Then sure.
Maybe from both of us. Why not?
Hey, both slide into them DMs.
Separate. not just one, just separate. Got Cody there. I like when I get you when you start laughing. It's my goal every live is to get you just laughing and you just can't speak after.
That's dude. Yeah, my girlfriend always makes fun of me. She'll be watching these and just makes me like, man, you look dumb all the time. She's like, you just look dumb.
You're good. It's all good. I mean, I look dumb too. Look at me.
Hey, we're all in here together.
That's right. All right. Here we go. Let's move on up to Punahani Soriano versus Roman Kopylov. I think it's my turn. I'm going to go with Soriano here. This is actually a pretty close fight. They're both kind of the same style of fighter, but Soriano has more ways to win this fight. He can use wrestling, which I want him to. I really do. I want him to go for takedowns. I want him to get this fight to the ground. But Kopylov does have pretty good takedown defense, but they're both strikers. They're both good. They have good power. I think Soriano is a little bit stronger with his strikes, more powerful. I think he's a little bit more durable as well. He can take a hit. He's Hawaiian. So they're known for really good chins. And
people on earth.
maybe Kopylov is a little bit more technical, but I like Soriano's chances here. And I think he gets that knockout like late, maybe early, let's just say late second round. I think it's going to be in the second round sometime. So give me Soriano by knockout. I had him in a parlay with Imavov against Gastelum, but now it's just Soriano, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna cash it out or anything. I like it enough to keep it. I think I got it even at -165, and it's lower than that now, which is a steal. I think you can get at -150. I think this is a good money line bet for sure. So give me Soriano by second round knockout at some point. It's going to be a fun fight to watch, though. I hope he uses wrestling early, though. Wear him down a bit.
Yeah, I like Puna here too, man. He's got more ways to win. Like everything you said, I think he's got a little more power on his punches. I like what Derek was saying, or what Derek Izzy was telling me about that fight. Not going to decision. Puna's finished all his wins. No, he's got one win over JohnnyKpicks on the Contender Series that went to decision, where he actually did wrestle. But all his other wins are first round knockouts. And Kopylov, other than one decision, has finished all his opponents too. I wanted to bet the under. I wanted to bet it. I was going to bet it big. But like I don't see Puna getting finished really. You know what I mean? He's really tough and durable. So it's like I want to have both people, but they're both finishers. But Kopylov's never been knocked out either. I mean, he got choked out by Carl Robertson, which is like the craziest thing in the world. You know what I mean? But I actually think that especially when he has to grapple, when Kopylov has to grapple, dude, he gasses bad. I know Puna's gas tank ain't the greatest, but dude, I've seen Kopylov like hands on his hips, dude, bending over to breathe against like Duryev. And
even his last fight against who was it?
Alessio?
Yeah, he was until he got the knockout in the third round. Like he wasn't looking that great cardio wise.
And yeah, man. And when he has to grapple, it's terrible. Now he has decent takedown defense, but when he gets taken, when he's down, he can't get up. He lays there. He can't get up. It's like he doesn't even know what to do. So I just think, yeah, man, I think Puna has more ways to win. I think even if this does happen to go to decision, which I don't think it's gonna, Puna's gonna land the bigger shots throughout. He's gonna have more output, and like he can land a couple takedowns. I just don't think Puna has the jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean, to hold these guys down. So, but you don't really need it against Kopylov because Kopylov doesn't have a get up game. True. So give me Puna, man. I would say maybe in that second or third round, wears him down, hits him with a big shot. But I stayed away from it altogether. I was going back and forth the whole time. Like when I went to the casino today, I had it wrote down Puna Haley. I had the Puna Haley under, and I was going back and forth on it. But I ended up taking that Robeski under, I think, instead. Like I had the Puna under, Nascimento over, and
Johnson.
No, I bet the Johnson under, but I mean, I'm saying the ones that I had wrote down, but that I didn't bet. So the Nascimento over, I had Puna, and then the Puna under, but I ended up picking, you know, like Robeski and the Robeski Johnson under, and then like the Flick under John, because them are just legit. So
those are the ways to go.
But give me Puna. And I say he gets it inside the distance. I think that he hits so hard, and it's in the little cage, man. These guys are going to have some action. So,
yeah, no, I 100% agree. Let's see here. Mushroom said, "I love how you guys put the chat on the screen." Yeah, we try to do everyone, and we can. I know sometimes it can get a little crazy, and we just talk a lot, but
because we got a lot more people now. But
I mean, we got 60 people now, and we're still going to do the same thing. If we had 150 people in here, we're going to do the same thing.
Yeah,
it might be a longer live stream. So
yep, because that's what this show's about. You guys probably already seen our breakdowns this week. You know who we're picking. So this is a show just for all of us to talk, have a good time, man.
That's a perfect example. Like, we both put our breakdowns out before this show, no matter what. So if you want to know, like, if you don't want to like stick around and have fun,
right, and just
watch our shows. But like, this is what we're literally relating what we just said in our videos, and we're just having fun. That's the only difference. We're having fun with everybody here.
This was one of my funnest things to do every week. I love it.
I know. Like the more and more we started doing, when we first started, I was like, man, I'm so nervous. This is so weird. I have to make it so good.
Now I'm like happy. Yeah,
I'm loose. I'm like, let's go.
It's just getting better and better and better. And like I said, man, with everybody's help and everything, and we're gonna make this a giant show. And then when we make this a giant show, that's gonna make all our other fight companions and our pre-shows giant shows. And then we're gonna bring everybody that comes in here, communicates with us, does everything. We go communicate, and we'll bring it together and have a giant community and bring everybody on it and help this grow, man. Awesome people.
Well, No Titty said Puna KO second round. I agree.
I like that.
Oh, Mushroom is on the other side. Kopylov round 3.
What's that pay? I bet that pays pretty good.
I will say, Mushroom, Kopylov is going to get that knockout. It's third round. I like
that. Because Puna starts slowing down. It's like the Bucharico one he did last time. So that's an excellent pick. Yeah. And
I was going to say early weigh-in podcast. What is up? He said Puna money line here. Money bags. Yes, definitely go check them out on Twitter and YouTube as well.
YouTube, yep.
I don't know if you have an Instagram. Shows. If you do, let me know.
Follow all the socials.
Yeah. Vegas Mike. The only Poon I don't like, but I'm a bet him anyways because Chase Hooper's dad's durability is they could be related 100%. Oh, and Askren as well. All three of them. They're probably like related in some way.
Yeah, dude. Kopylov, he had but dude, it's his nose. It's his nose that does it for me. It's in like 9 different spots and huge. That's probably why he can't breathe. Della Maddalena. Yeah. That's probably why he's dude. That's a dude you don't fight. You see him at the bar, you're like, hey, you want a drink?
If I was in a welterweight division and they're like, hey, I got to fight for you. His name's Jack. I'm like, nope.
Who's he?
No, I was talking about Jack Hermanson. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Who's he fighting next?
He's fighting someone in.
He's gonna put him out, put him to sleep too. It's somebody like Randy Brown.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight, but I do think he gets that knockout. Randy Brown showboats too much. He's gonna get caught.
Chaos shots though, but man, Jack Della, man, he's hitting with both.
He's a different breed though.
Yeah, dude, Jack Della. I'm excited to see where he goes. I want to see Jack Della versus Shavkat in a year and a half. Imagine that.
That'd be nasty.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about that right now. I'm getting too worked up.
We got some exciting MMA coming up in the future.
Yeah. Danny Betts said, I took Soriano KO or decision at -140. I like that. And round 2, 650. Great.
Yeah, because he's not subbing nobody. And then round 2, round 3 is man. I love all them bets.
I like it.
Perfect.
Prince of Mischief, what is up? Thanks for coming out. Expecting Puna to wrestle like it's expecting Jake Matthews to wrestle. Oh, yeah,
or Sean Strickland to wrestle.
You're right.
I know.
You brought me back down.
Damn, Matthews.
I appreciate your comment.
Hey, I appreciate Matthews because that made me stop doing parlays. Yeah. I told myself, I said, if this don't hit, I put one in. I'm like, this has to hit. So if this don't hit, I ain't doing them no more. We'll see.
No, I'm not expecting Soriano to wrestle like that. I didn't bet him expecting that. I'm hoping he does because I think he has that advantage.
If he needs to, at least if he gets hurt or something, he needs to. But if he does take down Kopylov, man, he has no get-up game. So
yeah. Rookbet said Puna was tired versus Allen and still took all his shots and gave Brenda
See,
Some big punches still.
What I was thinking too, my biggest thing on this when I was like writing it down, like I could go bet this, is that what Puna did to Dusko, because I consider Dusko better than Roman Kopylov. You know what I mean? I consider him a better fighter, and what he did to Dusko was dirty. So I mean, I think he could do that. Guy, Puna's he's so fast and explosive. It's not something. That'd be something really hard to train for. And Kopylov's not taking him down. I know he's a master of sport or whatever, but he's not taking him down. So
no, there's no way. Wolf said Soriano's thick Samoan skull should be enough to wear. Yeah, exactly. Wear out Kopylov and finish the finish.
He's got a little chin.
Third round.
Big head though.
WW said Soriano has the advantage of making Kopylov think about the takedowns, which we've seen wrestler KO strikers that have to think about takedowns like Chandler. Yep.
Nice. That's a good point. Excellent point.
And Danny said Kopylov's striking defense isn't good and he's bad off his back foot. Very true.
And he's going to be going backwards. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And Puna will be stalking him.
Should be Danny Dimes out here. Danny Dimes, man, dropping dimes tonight.
Double W said overhand right from Puna when Kopylov is expecting a knockdown.
Yep.
Nick said Soriano KO is plus 150 and Soriano minus 150. I think both are good bets, personally. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. I think it happens.
I'm always going to go with the safe one and just take the Soriano just in case.
It's not like it's a crazy difference. Now, if it was like Robeski at minus 750 or inside the distance at minus 225, inside the distance all day.
I like what WW is saying here too about Puna. Maybe drops him because Kopylov's never been knocked out. He's a kickboxer. He's got good kickboxing. But Puna's a different breed with that.
He hits hard. He hits. I think he hits harder than anyone that Kopylov's fought too.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, look and see real quick.
Like Duriev's a wrestler. Robertson's a kickboxer, but he's, I mean, not crazy powerful. He's not. I mean, he submitted him. He's not. You know.
Yeah. Sicky said, that's how I'm going to feel for the show on Saturday, Johnny, in front of so many. Many viewers are going to be like 50 people. So you're good, Sicky. Don't worry about it.
And they're all super cool. You should see them when I went on.
Cool. And if anyone gives anybody any crap, I will put them in timeout for 30 seconds.
I don't think we've ever even had anybody.
We had a couple trolls early on when we were getting 10 to 15 people, but other than that, we're good.
Yeah,
you'll be good. Vieira, friend of the show, that was one of the trolls, but
you sick. You just come out, man, and just be yourself, have a good time, bro, and it's easy. I used to get nervous though too, man. When I did DFS by Brady's show 7-8 months ago, dude, I was so freaking nervous. Even when I was doing it, I'm like, dude, I almost I just want to get up and leave. I don't want to be doing this shit. It was weird. Now it's like you'll get used to it. That's good. You're young. At least you're starting it young, Sicky. In a couple years. I mean, not that long, but you'll be top of your game, man, by then.
Exactly.
That work, man.
We're old dudes. We're old dudes drinking beer, smoking weed, having fun.
Yes, sir.
Low T City said, shout out to Early Way in Podcast. For sure. Shout out to them. Follow them.
Yep, all day.
Let's go. Puna. Manny still sticking around. Appreciate that, Manny.
Yeah,
Kopylov's negative striking ratio is worrisome for sure. Never a good thing to be taking too many punches against a fighter with a one-punch KO power. That's something right there.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Madalena's nose is almost shaped like a boomerang. Yeah, it's literally like this. It's crazy. Prince said, sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. I don't think it brought the mood down. You're good. I personally was bringing the mood down because you're right. No love. Thanks for coming out, man. I said, oh my God, 60 people in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, we got 65 now. I know we're a little late, but if you're new, you just hopped in, hit the like button, subscribe to both of us. Every Thursday night, we're here breaking down, having fun. This is what we do. And we love doing it. We
really appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out.
Vegas Mike is on fire. 60. That's how many wins Hero Olenek has. I love that guy, dude.
He's great.
I think there was a couple fights that I remember running after they won, running up and down my hallway screaming. That was one against Jared Vandera. Sorry, Jared Vandera. Like, I know you're a friend of the show, but I was running up and down like when he won.
Didn't you call sub, right? Did you bet sub?
Yeah. Yep.
Good
That's why. Well, that was the main reason why. But I was happy for him too. Like, he's an old dude. He's 60 fights in the MMA with like 47 submissions. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's a legend, dude.
Yep. And Mushroom said, awesome show. Appreciate that, Mushroom. You had an awesome show as well. I will say that. It was great. You and Lou were funny as hell.
Well, we're gonna make some room. We get Mushroom on here too.
We should get Mushroom on a fight companion.
Yeah.
Perfect. With Lou. Oh my God, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be a funny show. Hyped up.
Yeah. All right. Co-main event. Dan Ige versus Damon Jackson. I will go first on this one. This is a very close fight. I will say originally when I first saw the fights, I wanted to pick Jackson. I really did. I think he's got a lot of momentum going. He's won some fights, by knockout and submission and decision and all that good stuff. He's got very good grappling and wrestling, decent striking as well. But then I was looking more into it. Like Ige, I know it doesn't on paper. He's lost like 4 fights or 4 out of 5, something like that. Very good boxer, but man, he's fighting really, really, really top guys, and he's a very, very good fighter. And like, just I had to remember that. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, he's really good. He's just fighting killers that are just better than him. Yeah. Damon Jackson, unfortunately, I'm like, man, he's not a killer like that. So I ended up going with Ige here. I still think it's gonna be close. I didn't bet it, but I'm gonna go Ige by decision. I think this goes all 3 rounds. It's going to be very close. I can see a couple takedowns from Jackson getting some control time, maybe early in the first round or second. But I think Ige is going to win the later rounds. I think it's going to, like, after the round and a half mark, I see Ige winning a lot of that time, whether it's just striking, getting points, or anything like that. So, or even getting a finish in the 3rd round too. So give me Ige here. I haven't bet it, but I'm just it's a toss up for me. But give me Ige here. What about you?
Yeah, man. I'm on Ige big. I bet him. I'm super confident on him. If you go watch any of Ige's fights, yeah, he's got some losses, but he's fighting beasts, but he's putting up a good fight. Like, dude, he hurt Josh Emmett. Like I bet Josh Emmett that fight, and at the end of that fight, I wasn't 100% sure Josh Emmett even won that fight. Mobsar, obviously, he took him down a couple times, but like
he's a monster.
Him knocking out Gavin
I think it was like
Tucker,
9 times.
he hits Damon Jackson with that shot he hit Gavin Tucker with. It's game over.
Well, look at Ilya. Ilya knocked out Jackson just like that. And I think Ige has that power to do that too.
He does. Ige really does have power. It's just that like, dude, he hurt Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett's a tough dude. He's hurt a lot of people. He's got really good power. He's got fast hands too, especially in that first round. Damon Jackson, dude, I'm not impressed. Like, I love him. I like Damon Jackson as a dude. I like his fighting style, but his wrestling's not good. Like, I know he's got some type of like community college wrestling or something, but his wrestling's not good. Like, Charles Rosa took him down twice. You can't be getting taken down by Charles Rosa. He struggled with Charles Rosa. And in the 3rd round, he got hit with that spinning elbow that busted his eye open, and he had to get the takedown to win that fight. He's good, but he's like good. He'll beat the mid-level guys, but every time he steps up in competition, he gets knocked out. Now, the Sabatini fight, that was phenomenal. Hit him with that front kick to the face out of nowhere. That was nice. I don't know if you don't hit him with that, if that's the way that fight goes, but he did. I like Damon Jackson. I don't think listen, I don't think he has the wrestling to out wrestle Dan Ige. I don't think he has the jiu-jitsu to hold Dan Ige down. If you watch Dan Ige, even like he took down Josh Emmett once. Like, Dan Ige is a college wrestler too. I think Dan Ige has better wrestling than Damon Jackson. I think Dan Ige actually has better jiu-jitsu than Damon Jackson. Like, as far as getting up, sweeping, and I just think he's better than Damon. And another thing is Dan Ige, all right, he's 31. Damon Jackson's 34 going on 35. He's been knocked out. He's been finished in all of his losses, been knocked out 3 times. Dan Ige's never been knocked out. So Jackson's got more durability issues.
I don't think he's ever been finished.
Dan Ige's never been finished, bro. He's a Hawaiian. He's a tough Hawaiian dude.
Or submitted, or definitely not knocked out, but he gets dropped. Submitted either.
Yeah, he gets dropped, but I mean, like Josh Emmett dropped him, dude. Josh Emmett hits people. They like what they don't fucking move usually. You know what I mean? He knocks people dead.
He's like one of the strongest punchers in the featherweight division.
Yeah. So I like Ige everywhere here. I don't see where Damon Jackson's better than Dan Ige in one spot. Even the age,
only thing I would say is
wrestling, jiu-jitsu, striking. I don't see where Damon Jackson's better than him.
I would say maybe like just like jiu-jitsu and submissions. That's about it though. Like wrestling I think it's close.
Black belt. Danny Ige is good black belt.
Oh, I'm not saying if I had to give an edge to Jackson, that's where I would
that's where you so that's
man, like striking, no way.
Right. And when I did this breakdown, I thought Ige was going to be minus like 180. I'm like, I'm on Ige. I wrote it down. I'm all over Ige. I think this is a big step down. Like, dude, Dan Ige has been training wrestling.
With the fighters he's been fighting, especially
his manager's Ali, dude. And Ali must hate him. Like Dan Ige, like, you know what I mean? Like you're going from like Calvin Kattar to the Korean Zombie to Josh Emmett. Like you're coming off losses, go 3 losses. You're going to Masvidal, Evelev. Like, who does that? You know, and this is like a little step down. So, man, I'm all over Ige here. I really, really like him here. Like I said, 31 years old, been fighting the best people. So, you know, he's been training hard. He's been training wrestling, all that. I think he's better everywhere, man. So, give me Ige and durability, power, boxing, wrestling, everything. Maybe cardio you could give the Damon Jackson, but then in some fights like Camuela Kirk or Masad Bektik, his cardio looked great. But then against Dan Argueta's cardio looked terrible. He had another fight, his cardio didn't look good too.
I was gonna say I think Ige's cardio is better.
So like
even against when he was getting taken down all the time by Masvidal, he looked pretty decent. He just couldn't get up.
Yeah. And Masvidal, dude, I'm so high on him. Like he's so freaking good, dude.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I think
I love Ige here. Like Ige is one of my more confident picks. Yeah, Ilya, yeah, man. But
he's my dude. But no, Masvidal's a stud too, though. That's gonna be another super fight.
So good of a fight.
It's gonna be just. I don't even.
It's
gonna be hard for me to even predict.
I bet Ilya big. And then it got canceled. And then I seen what Masvidal, his striking looked way improved against Ige. Like he was hitting Ige with flying knees and shit. So like I'm like, damn man, he improved a lot. But then he blew out his knee, I think. But yeah, man, give me Dan Ige, bro. I really think he gets an early finish. I think he can light him up almost like Ilya did. I'm not saying he's as good as Ilya. I'm just saying his hands are fast, dude. And he's got power.
Yeah,
he's quick. He's like I remember when I bet Masad Bektik against Dan Ige. And he came out, dude, and was just piecing up Masad in that first round until Masad could get him down. But Bektik's a beast getting him down too. He just gassed. Like he did the same thing. He ragdolled Damon Jackson. Bektik ragdolled him all the way till the third round and then gassed like he does. But yeah, man, I got Ige out there. I think it's I think it's
all right. We're gonna go to Vegas Mike's breakdown here. Damon Jackson, you gotta smack him once really hard, and he gets pissed off and smashes you, subs you, and goes home to Blondie for a fun time.
Better not on my dime. Not this weekend.
Early weigh-in said Ige money line. I like it.
Let's go.
Sicky said Ige is my biggest bet of the card. Jackson's cardio isn't amazing. I agree, and Ige can go a hard 5 rounds. I see him KOing him. Okay, I like that too.
I love it.
Dirty Reg said, I don't understand the love on Ige. And I also can't think of how Jackson wins this one. So,
I like that. I like that.
You know what? Like, that's how I was almost. I was like, man, I really liked Jackson early. And then I'm like, I just had to, I always choose this 9 out of 10 times I choose the striker over the grappler or wrestler. If I'm torn. And Ige is the better striker.
And
why do I do that? It's because the judges favored damage,
dude, like
more times than not.
If you guys watch Charles Rosa against anybody, dude, like they take him down and hold him down like a fucking child.
Just touch him like this,
hold him down. Dude. He was taking down Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson was having trouble taking down Charles Rosa. He was in a close fight with Charles Rosa, dude. Like you cannot
close fight with Daniel Argueta on short notice, and he's the bigger fighter.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, well, my calf hurt, bro. You was getting wobbled against Argueta. You was Dan Ige. It was crazy. That's not happening. Dan Ige is going out there putting the pressure.
Yeah, but it's a big step up for Damon and a big step down for Ige. So, 138 said, "I'm so big on Damon Jackson here, but he's also my one of my favorite fighters. So I could be crazy. 3 units on him. I mean, if you're getting plus money." then I don't blame you at all.
You're,
I put like 5 units on Charles Oliveira at plus money. I'm okay with it. I just sucked that he lost.
I'm about to put. God, I'm so tempted on betting Volkanovski, dude. Plus 280.
I like your style.
Love Volkanovski.
I'm not falling for that trap again, though.
I know that's what I keep thinking. Like, but dude,
I want him to win so bad. You have no idea. I like Volkanovski, and even like honestly, I'll admit it. I didn't really even like him early on. I didn't like him as a fighter. I didn't like or anything. But then I'm like, man, this guy's freaking good, like really good. But we can get in this later, but I'll do it again right now. He's just like he's so small.
Yeah,
like
he is.
Islam is going to be twice as big as him. And I'm not saying he's not strong. Volkanovski's strong, but Islam is going to be twice as big and super strong.
Yeah, and good cardio and all that.
Well, so Volkanovski has good cardio. If Volkanovski can keep it on the feet, it'll be a close fight to decision.
Oh yeah. If he keeps it on the feet,
you're asking a lot.
Bro, if he keeps it on the feet, Volkanovski's piecing up Islam. He's too fast. Yeah. He's so fast and moves, and he's going to be hitting him with them leg kicks he got Max with. Yeah, dude.
Crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a fun fight, though. Danny said, nothing official for me, but I might bet Ige live at better odds after the first round. That's a good bet.
Yeah, Jackson comes out hard, grappling and stuff like that.
Brooke Bet said Damon's back tattoo. It is very strange. It's so strange. Just 2 black lines. I don't know if it's not complete. Maybe
he's going for. He's got a third one coming. But I do like that. I like Damon Jackson as a fighter, a dude. He's a dog.
Yeah, I do too.
But I think this is Ige, man.
Mike said if there's a way to lose, Dan Ige will find the path.
He ain't lying. I hope
that's not. Very true. WW said it wasn't Ige swept by Emmett. I feel like Damon has a better BJJ than Emmett, but Ige is a tough MFer, so hard to call. It is.
Well, Emmett's got way better wrestling than Damon Jackson, though. And what happened was Ige did get him down, especially after he got rocked. But like he got him down, and then fucking Emmett saw a strong wrestler, so he just stood back up. Guy, like you're not holding a wrestler like that down, dude. Not a big
early weigh-in said, only thing I'm worried about is Damon getting the body triangle from a transition or something and is just stealing minutes. That could potentially happen.
It's like his only thing, though. That I've thought about that too, and that's like the only. But like, dude, Ige's got good jiu-jitsu. I'm telling you. I mean, like I said, he can get taken down, but with even Mobsar and all them dudes, he's hopping back up. But Damon Jackson's wrestling is not good, dude. Go watch him fight Charles Rosa, and his wrestling's not good. Like. He got Argueta down twice, but that's Dan Argueta, and he's little and short notice, and he was so much bigger. But I think that dude Ige's hands are so fast. Like Damon Jackson, we got to talk about that too. His striking's not good. Yeah, he kicked Sabatini in the face, but other than that, he's not KOing nobody. Like his striking, he's a grappler. If he can't grapple, he's gonna get pieced up.
Yep. Dirty Red said this feels like a fade to the public play to me. For Jackson, I'm seeing all kinds of Ige love and don't see why.
He's better everywhere, but I don't know, man.
Forecast says Ige's fought the higher level guys. He's got this one for sure. Yeah, he's fought the better guys, 100%. Not even close.
Yeah, I know. I need to get talked.
Don't do it, Cody.
I know.
Yeah, I'm trying. Like, listen. You're talking to one of the guys that really, really, really wants Volkanovski to win. I'm going to tell you this now.
After what he did to Charlie fucking Olish, you want that. But
dude, I was
plus
like
280.
You have no idea how bummed I was after he lost. I was like, I don't even want to do anything anymore. The night's ruined. Like it was like 4:00 in the afternoon because it was like an early thing. Where were they? Were they in they were in Abu Dhabi. So it was like super early. And I'm like, the rest of the night it's shot.
Yeah, it was over at like 1:30. We were all bummed.
I'm like, nope, I don't care.
We were on a fight companion for that too, weren't we?
No, not that one.
Okay.
We were on a fight companion, not for that one though. I remember
because the night before.
The pre-show, the night before.
26.
Yeah, we got like 26K views. We had like 180 people in this. It was
a fun
great.
night. That was
I think a lot of them were. It was fun. A lot of Russians were talking. I was putting them up there. I don't know what they were saying. But.
They were calling us names because we was betting Charlie. They was like, dude, bet Islam dummies.
Yeah.
We're like, no.
Yeah, low T said the bookies want us to pile money on Volk. Trap. Yep, I think it's a trap too.
Yeah.
Islam is champ for as long as he wants to be. For now. Early way in. All the talk about the Emmett fight. Emmett's fighting for a belt. Yep. Zombie, a 2-time title challenger. Masvidal will probably fight for a belt. Damon Jackson is never fighting.
Yeah. Agreed. And then Calvin Kattar. Who else did he fight? I mean, he beat dude. I'm high on Gavin Tucker, man. I'm actually high on Gavin. Like, he's really good. Remember, he out cardioed and out toughed Billy Q. You know what I mean? Like,
he did.
That's a good win. And he caught him. And Damon Jackson.
I bet on Billy Q that fight too.
I bet I had Ige. I actually picked Ige over Tucker, and I was shocked when that happened. But I like Ige, dude. I like his game, and he's been fighting the top people in the world. Like, look who Damon Jackson's been beating: Kamuela Kirk, Daniel Argueta. I mean, the Sabatini win, legit as it comes, but that was also a flash. I'm not saying it's a fluke win because he won, but I mean, he hit him with that front kick up. He ain't never hit nobody with no damn front kick up the middle. Like
he's not a fighter to known to do stuff like that. He just did it. It worked out. Good for him, but it's not a common thing.
Yeah. So, man, but yeah, I bet Ige, dude. I really like him in this spot. I really do. I think he's better than Damon Jackson. I think, he's the lower level of the really good guys, and Damon Jackson's like the middle level of the middle guys. But Damon Jackson's or top level of the middle guys. It's not that big of a difference, but it's like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with the rankings, it's what's the rankings got these guys at?
I would say Ige is like at least within the top 15. I don't think Jackson's ranked,
and he shouldn't be yet. So yeah, I mean, but I don't blame anybody going for Jackson though. He's on. I don't either. Good fighter, so I'm not hating, but
there's a path to victory for him to win. It's not like he can't win this fight. I just think there's a little bit more ways for Ige to win. I think
but the durability too, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Dan Ige is tough as they come, and he hits hard. And Damon Jackson, I'm not saying he's fragile, but standing up, I mean, he's been finished in every one of his losses.
Yep.
Finished.
No Love said Volk versus Islam over 2.5. I have trust on Volkov. There you go. Maybe do that bet instead.
I like that. That's an excellent bet. I wonder what the line is. I won't be able to get it till the night before, but
I think it's out now.
Is it?
I think it is, because it's like a main event. Usually they put the odds out, especially the money line odds, but I think they do the total rounds kind of early too.
Right.
Jumbo Loco, what's up? He said, hey guys, sorry I'm late. Jackson, Pennington, and Mendonca are my underdog picks. Risky, right?
Hey man, no, because obviously Pennington, obviously Jackson has a chance, and Mendonca.
I would say Mendoza is the riskiest one.
Yeah. He's that.
The other two I can see.
Pennington, Jackson, that parlay is pretty nice. But hey, man, if Mendoza, whatever, that's not Mendoza. People keep calling him that.
I think
Mendoza.
I just love hearing people say Mendonca because it makes me feel better inside that I said it throughout my whole
video. How it's spelled. I said it too that. But I watched the thing, but all his fights were in freaking Brazilian, and then his other fight was 15 seconds, and I wasn't listening to the announcers.
No, I was reading off my because when I do my stuff, I have my laptop, so I'm like kind of reading at the same time. And I didn't see like the little thing, and I'm like, it's Mendonca. Sorry, you know what I mean? Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. Call me out.
Who's Dylan?
What's up, Zach? Oh, Dylan. You know who Dylan is.
Talk about my mama. That Dylan.
Mama Dylan.
He hasn't come back with none of them. I
don't see Dylan anymore.
I like him though. I like him.
Nick said the way Volk escaped the submission attempts from T City, I'm not sure if anyone could submit him. Those were time. Oh my God.
He can breathe out his butthole.
I had a bet on Brian Ortega that fight.
I had a Volkanovski, and I was breathing out my butthole watching him breathe out his butthole. I'm like, what the fuck? Because he's just beating him up. All of a sudden, he like trips and falls, gets hit, and then he's in a
Volkanovski has like the biggest head for the littlest guy I've ever seen. Too,
bro, he's like a big guy,
like a melon, like a watermelon.
He used to weigh like 220 pounds.
Yeah,
he said he's 175 now. He said he's going to be 170, 175 by the time they fight. So
he needs to be as big as he can.
It's like they said though, man. Size does matter, dude.
Yeah, Lottie said that for sure. Throughout it all, you're still betting a guy in Ige that's used to losing no matter who he fought. Scary play to me. Fair enough,
dude,
but they're really good guys, though.
Dude, Calvin Kattar, Korean Zombie, Evalev, Josh Emmett. What would them guys do to Damon Jackson? Let's just keep it really real right now. Calvin Kattar, Damon Jackson. Damon Jackson ain't getting him down. He's getting fucking knocked out in the first round. Josh Emmett is fucking dude. Josh Emmett's gonna give him that Taporia treatment. Evalev's gonna do whatever he wants to do, and then like I said, I thought Ige had a chance to beat Emmett. I bet Emmett, but I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. He's lost 4 or 5, and that's
he got if he can get that out of his out of his mind. It's not a mental thing.
But listen here, okay. What about this? What if we put Ige against all of Damon Jackson's wins? Then he's on a 4-5-10 fight win streak. You know what I mean? He's beating all the guys that Jackson's beaten.
Very true.
So, and I mean, him and Taporia would be a good fight because he's not getting knocked out right away.
Taporia will win though.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be a decent
fight. That's like the only fight.
But if they're just standing up striking the whole time, it's going to be a decent fight. If Taporia,
it would be tough for Taporia. Taporia needs to go for the takedowns, and I think he can get the takedowns, which is what Masvidal did. Yeah, Masvidal and Ilya are like so similar. It's going to be a super fight, and it's like I'm picking Ilya. I'll say it now. Either. No, I'm saying it now. I'm picking Ilya because he's my
Somebody put up a freaking meme, I forget, and it said that I think it was Saba, and it said that Ilya Taporia looks like Dominic Cruz if he got bit by a vampire.
It was me.
Was it, dude? That was it because then they showed him, and he's like white, dude. He's so mean.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's fun. I was like, he does because he's just like pale, and he's just like he's a bad mofo, dude. That's a scary little dude, man.
Yeah. Zach, what's up? He said, Cody, Johnny, what's going on, guys? Let's start this year off with a bang. Let's do it, guys. That's what we're here for. We're going to tell everyone what to bet and what not to.
Yo.
Line is plus 110.
Yeah,
on the over 2.5.
Ooh, damn, I'd be all over that.
Oh, yeah, with Volk. Yeah, right here. Look. I
don't think that Islam chokes him out that quick, even if he does beat him.
I'd be shocked if he did.
I like that line, no love. That's a good pickup, man. Smart.
Jumbo Loco don't know shit. That's what Zach said. He's laughing.
Shit.
It's Mendonca.
Mendonca. That's all. Yeah, from here on out, that's who he is.
Oh, Jumbo Loco said my name is Dylan.
Dylan Heim?
Are you the same Dylan?
Talking about my mama?
That's talking about Cody's mama. Talk about Cody's mama.
I got mama jokes, man.
I'll go ahead and say it now. I think Volk shocks the world. I think he becomes the new champ. That'd be amazing.
That would be so awesome, though. For real, that'd be awesome. Like, and then he'd go down as what? Maybe one of the best fighters freaking ever. You know what I mean?
Pound for pound. Yeah, well, he's already number one, but
doing your thing at 145.
Hall of Fame worthy for sure.
Beat the big scary Russian. Shoot, man. Oh, he's Hall of Fame already. Yeah, I'm like you, man. I wasn't all on Volk that much. Especially when he beat Max that first fight, and I had a big bet on Max. And it's like Anderson Silva. I couldn't like him at first because I'm from Ohio and I kept going to Ohio events. Like I watched him beat Dan Henderson, who's one of my idols, in Columbus. Then I watched him beat Rich Franklin in Cincinnati. You know, his hometown. I'm down there, but after that, the second Franklin one, I'm like, damn, this dude's good. Like,
yeah. Even Prince said, "Where's Dylan? I want to hear another Your Mama joke."
He don't want no more smoke. Funny. He don't want the smoke.
Dirty says, "I hate hypotheticals and MMA math. I get it, but you kind of have to do it. It's fun. Hey, I'm not sure what those guys do to Jackson until I see it.
Yeah,
and you don't know, that's for sure. It's hypotheticals. Not knocking you guys for going Ige. We truly don't. Yeah, no,
exactly. What did somebody say earlier? They said it's not. It's called gambling, not guaranteeing, or something like that.
Yeah.
Like Dirty Register, you already know you're our boy, bro.
You know,
we get. You already know Johnny only picks favorites, anyways. But
got like 3 underdogs this card, guy.
I like how he calls you out on that, though. That's good stuff.
Every time. That's great. Channing, what's up, man? He said, Johnny, are you still sticking with the better striker than grappler this year? If it's close and I'm very torn, I will go with the better striker. Yes. For instance, Ige versus Jackson. I'm kind of torn on it. I'm going with Ige. Is there any other fighter? I'm trying to think of another fights this card if I did that. I don't think so. I mean, Priscilla is the better striker, obviously, but I wasn't torn. I really like her to win, but
especially
I'm not betting it. I'm not betting it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not falling in a trap.
I'm not going to do what you think.
I'm not going to do what you think I'm going to do, even though I really want to. There's like four bets. There's 4 bets I want to do. I already have 7, guys. I can't do 11 bets on the sketchy ass card.
First card of the year, down 31 units.
I know. I can't wait to start the year out, John. Minus 15
or up 31.
Could be an epic night. Well, now you got me thinking. When you guys become millionaires, are you still going to do the show? Please say yes.
100%.
If I'm a millionaire and I don't have a 9-to-5 job, I'll be doing more of these.
Bro, when we're millionaires doing this, me and Johnny's going to be in studio having some guests. We're going to have the big screen in the back, like a giant one. Have you guys come in on comments or come in on little live things, dude, everything. I'm telling you, we're going to make it fun, and it's all going to be about we're bringing everybody with us. Everybody's coming.
Yep. Jumbo said, I'm not the same, Dylan. I don't love or hate anyone.
Appreciate that, Jumbo. We get along just fine.
Zach said, I like Mendonca, honestly. I'd be ecstatic if he finishes Brat.
That would be amazing. But dude, like I said, he could be that Brazilian that just improved. Like you said, he's fought 16 seconds in 3 years. He's 23.
Yeah.
He could come out and be, as Mike would say, the next Jose Aldo. He could be Mendonca and Jose.
Natalia Silva did the same thing. She didn't fight for 2.5 years. Came in the UFC, fought Jasmine Jasudavicius.
Fucking looked
amazing.
Yeah.
And then her next fight, she looked even better. So,
and that one girl that knocked out freaking
Leda?
No, that knocked out Pascual. She looked terrible in her fights. Remember Lana Perez like kneed her in the vagina 5 times and then just was beating her up, then kneed her in the face. But like she didn't look that good. She didn't fight for like 2 years, come to UFC and like phenomenal fighter.
Oh, wasn't it a knee to the body or something?
Yeah, she did knee to the body.
Yeah, I think
flying knee though. So
yeah,
that's legit.
Great. All right, guys, main event. We got about almost 60 people in here. If you're new, haven't liked us or the video or liked us either, subscribe, hit the like button right now, and we're gonna go to the main event. We're having fun. Hope everybody's having fun as well. This is what we do Thursday nights, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're here.
Yeah.
All right, main event: Sean Strickland versus Nasruddin Imavov. I'm going to turn it over to you, even though it's probably my turn. Let's go. We're on the same page. We know this. Let's go. And tell the story about Twitter.
Twitter wars. Yeah, man. In this fight, dude, I really like Nasruddin Imavov. Sean Strickland hasn't trained or done anything, he said, since his fight with Cannonier. You had Christmas, then you had New Year's Eve. I've been watching him on Instagram. He like wrecked his motorcycle out in a mountain, was walking down in his underwear and stuff, had to ride another dude's motorcycle. And this was like a week ago. And then he said he's supposed to be snowboarding this week. He's up in the mountains. He wasn't down and like training and stuff. Eating pizza. That's why they got to fight at 205. He said he can't make even 195. Looks soft. You can tell, dude, like, you know what I mean? He's not in fight shape. He's not in 5-round shape. Now he's tough as fuck. Crazy dude. Yeah. And he's going to fight and he's going to be there and he's not going to like gas out and quit or nothing, but it's not the same Sean Strickland. You give me Sean Strickland that fought Cannonier, of course I'm going to take him over Imavov. Here's another thing. I challenge anybody to do. Go look at Imavov's Instagram. Dude, he's in the greatest shape. Like I guarantee, see, the thing with MMA is you got to have a lot of stuff happen to you. Like it's very rare to be Khabib. You know what I mean? You got to have a lot of stuff happen to you in order to like take a loss and get an experience. Like you go in there, you know, and you're a wrestler and now you go in there with a kickboxer and you can't take him down. And then you get beat up a little bit. So you're like, all right, now I got to start practicing this more and that. I just think that Nasruddin learned his lesson from gassing. People like that, when you gas, you don't ever want to feel that feeling again in a fight. And he gassed for them last 2 minutes against Buckley. Go look at his, I'm telling you, if you look at his Instagram, his fighter thing for the UFC that he just did in his trunks, dude, he is in shape, dude, like the best shape. And I guarantee you know, he knew he was ready for a 5-round war. See, he knows you're not getting Calvin Gastelum out of there in the first round. And he just looked in great shape, man. And Strickland's literally coming off the couch, just got punched 140 hard times by Cannonier. give me Imavov all day, dude. And he should be a giant favorite. Because, like, even if you're going to bet Strickland because you think Imavov's gas tank is terrible and he didn't improve it, like, Strickland ain't going to be in shape to push that pace. You know what I mean? Himself. He's not in his 5-round top of the line fight shape. And this at 205. So now Nasruddin doesn't even have to cut down to 185. That's going to help his cardio. I mean, it's going to be a tough first couple rounds, but I actually see Nasruddin taking over more as the fight goes over, where other people may see that they think Strickland will, but I see Nasruddin. I mean, like I said, dude, this is like a layup. It's not, this may be, apparently, this is like fucking crazy, but to me, Strickland and Gastelum have the exact same style. Yes, Strickland's 5 inches taller. Whoa. Yes, one's a lefty, one's a righty. Whoa. But they 90% box. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. They box, dude. That's what
no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
But yeah, because if you had nobody seen on the Twitter thing, but yeah, because somebody said that it wasn't. They have the exact, like, bro, if you match up two 185 pounders that have the exact same style, it's Gastelum and Strickland. Like if you're a Imavov, you're worried about Gastelum, his boxing. You know what I mean? He's not going to wrestle. Gastelum was never going to wrestle him for 5 rounds. Like, he might have tried to wrestle him, but fucking Imavov's from Dagestan. You know what I mean? He trains and lives in France now, but he's from Dagestan. Strickland and Gastelum have the same style, bro. They're both boxers, different side, lefty, southpaw, whatever, a little different height, but they're both boxing the whole time. And just with Strickland not being in fight shape, dude, everything goes for Imavov here. And him looking in great shape, I feel like that's a learning experience. When that shit happens, I know if I was a fighter and I gassed out in a fight and almost got my head knocked off for the last 2 minutes, I would never want to feel that again. And now I'm going from a 3-round fight to a 5-round fight. I'm going to do everything in my power to never feel that again. So I'm going to work so hard. And that's what he did. Go look how good he looks. So I got Nasruddin. I wanted him at -110. The casino didn't drop it until today. Or late last night. I couldn't get it till today. So I got him at -120. I feel like he should be -1. I mean, dude, it's like Strickland is literally off the couch. Yeah, he's a Strickland.
He should still be -200.
And if Strickland was on a full camp, then I'm betting Strickland most likely. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to bet Strickland. But dude, he's literally fighting Strickland off the couch. Like,
and even on a full camp, I think it should be a pick'em. You
know what I mean? Like, not now.
Yeah. There's no way.
He's a tough dude. If he wouldn't have gassed out a little bit versus Buckley, like where do you find his weakness? It used to be like, well, he can be held up against the cage, but he fixed that. He's looked way better against Shabazian, against Ian Heinisch, against all them guys trying to hold him, even Buckley. But I like him, man. I like him here, and it's just because it's like he's fighting a wounded animal. It's weird.
Yeah, I agree with you. I got Imavov here. I was hoping to get plus money. I waited a little bit, and I just decided to get the -110. Like everything you said, like I just don't understand. I get it, like the recency bias with Imavov, and he looked bad in the 3rd round against Buckley. But I will say this again: I really like Buckley was getting under his skin.
Yeah.
Before the whole that fight, so he was already like a little amped up. It was in Paris, his hometown, where he, lives and trains and
fans,
all, in front of his fans
a little bit. Yeah.
He wanted to get a finish. If you go back and watch that fight, he was going for the finish 100% for the first 2 rounds, and he had nothing left in the 3rd. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that. Now, if he actually comes in here, he knows this is a 5-round fight. He's been training for the 5-round fight. He's not going to do that again. And I think he hits harder. He's got the grappling and wrestling. I'm not saying he's going to take down Sean, but I think he could if he wants to. But it might tire him out a little bit more if you want to say. But on the feet, though, I mean, I think he's very quick with a striking straight down the middle. And it's just, this is a tough one for Sean. I like Sean as a fighter too. But 4 days notice, like you said, holidays, not doing anything, wants to go snowboarding. Now he's going to go fight, make some money.
For money. Yeah, he's like, I was going to go snowboard now. Dude, if you go watch his Instagram, he's basically telling you on there he's going to take an ass whooping. If you go watch all of his interviews, he's like, dude,
watch his media day. Watch his media day.
There, like, smacking his, like, he's getting a good payday, and he's going to put on a fight because he is a savage.
Oh yeah, he's not going to go in there and like, get knocked out in 30 seconds just for a payday.
Roll over for anybody, but
yeah. Him and Chris Curtis are like the same. I know they train together, obviously.
What do you think he's getting right now? Maybe a 75% Sean Strickland. What do you think about it?
Yeah,
70?
that's a good. I would say 75 to 80.
Because he got
sure.
beat up. He's not training. And it's not like Imavov's bad. Like Imavov he's young. He's only like 27 years old. Like
he's
this
26,
dude could be fighting for a
27,
title in a year or so. So it's not like, but it's a step up.
And the thing about, and like, this is no knock on Sean as well, but he's just really one-dimensional. Like Imavov's.
What do you mean? He's just a boxer? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, he's not 5'8" or 5'9" either.
Because he had one takedown against Uriah Hall, so he's a wrestler.
Whoa, but it wasn't sick.
I can't get petty. Fun. I don't like it petty. I'm a bettor, not an artist.
We're having fun. If he's watching, we're having fun, dude. Don't worry about it. We're having fun. This is us. Broke bets. Sean doesn't have a pace that should get Imavov tired. Exactly. 100%. He does not have a pace. He does push forward, but he doesn't have that high pace where he's going to tire out Imavov. Imavov tired himself out in that Buckley fight. He's not going to do it in this fight, like you said. He's not going to do it. This is a 5-round fight. He knows he needs to pace himself better, and it's not in Paris where he wants to get the finish and, get his fans all riled up and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Epi said Imavov all day. WW said, yeah, Imavov looks shredded, and he's going to be shredded. Like 205, which is crazy.
Bro, go look at his Tapology picture. Look at his Tapology picture right now. He's a little chubby guy. He's not chubby, but go look at him. He's got I'm looking at it right now. He's got his arms up. He's like chubby, like, dude, if you go look at him, what he looks like.
That was like 4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah. And what he looks like right now, like, dude, that dude's in shape. Like, I feel like he felt what it felt like to gas out, and he's going to improve that part of his game. Can't.
Broke said also Cannonier doesn't set up any strikes up. He just kind of throws them all up. Got a great 1-2 to cut down the distance. Yep.
Step in knees too, man. He's gonna hurt that soft body, dude.
And he can go for takedowns. He can use his striking and then go for the takedown. I think he can get Sean down pretty easily. Like,
I don't know if he can hold him down, Sean though. He's a black belt. Sean's a black belt. He's got decent wrestling. He's not like a high school wrestler, but
when was the last time
Henderson on them?
Yeah, but when was the last time Sean had to defend a takedown? Or somebody that was going to legit
not really. Not really.
A long time. I can't even think off the top of my head. So if he even I'm not saying Imavov go win there.
Oh, Jack Hermanson. Jack Hermanson. He defended a couple against him.
After a while. But Jack doesn't have the greatest wrestling. Imavov's better.
No love out here. Okay.
No love. Sean is a lock of the night. Okay. Like he is a big 205 with 5-round cardio. Imavov will gas out after 3, and Sean will not.
That's a possibility.
Ooh, okay.
I hope not, but that's a hot take. But that's
what was the last time Sean Strickland got a knockout?
He don't really knock Brandon Allen.
Did he knock him out?
Yeah, he knocked Brandon Allen out.
Brandon Allen has
but that's it.
Chin though.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, Allen's been knocked out by Curtis and who else? I think that's it. Recently, after Sean knocked him out, I think that was it.
Might have been one more, but
Allen's the toughest guy to bet.
Yeah,
He's so tough to bet.
I can't
get a read on him no matter what fight he does.
I just throw money, pissing money away when I bet against him, on him. Fucking Jocko.
Greek Rank is one of my favorite MMA personalities. But he's gonna get knocked out on Saturday night. Who's Greek Rank? Is that me?
Is there some boxing on or something?
I don't know. Strickland's style is literally based on his cardio. If he didn't have good cardio, he'd be awful. He won't be able to push his normal pace. I don't even think he'll be able to push a good pace. Like his normal pace isn't high enough to out cardio Imavov, I don't think, or anyone. He couldn't even out cardio Jared Cannonier with his pace.
Right.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Even I think Izzy out cardioed with his pace, and Izzy doesn't have a great pace either.
No.
Dirty Red said Sean's too one-dimensional, and Imavov's first 5-rounder. Damn, I'm torn. I can see it. I see it, but that's what I think.
Can we agree a little bit? Does anybody feel that if Gastelum and Strickland were the same size and same stance, that they would basically be the same?
They are not the same
fighter. Except, I mean, I know that Gastelum ain't working the jab as much, but they're both throwing punches.
Are you trying to say that they're both strikers?
Boxers more specifically.
Well, I'll just be even more
style.
Yeah. Strikers.
But I ain't mad though. I ain't mad. I ain't holding up right now.
We're just playing. We're just playing. Don't worry. Don't get mad. Sicky, dude, he literally was schooling Buckley for the first 2 rounds, and the third was very close. Yeah. No, he was schooling him it was a clear 10-9, not even a debate. Right. But he wanted that finish. He wanted to prove a point there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It will be frustrating hoping Sean will either kick, he won't, or go for a takedown, he won't. He'll jab, which he will.
This is gonna be the lowest output Sean Strickland you're ever gonna see.
Yep. To Cody's first point, in my first amateur fight, I got taken down and held down by a wrestler. The next 6 months, I did nothing but grapple. Being embarrassed is a great motivation. Yeah.
Bro, it's experience, because then you go, all right.
I would be the same way if I was doing that. If I got taken down and I couldn't get up, you bet your ass I'd be
You're gonna learn how to get up. You're gonna learn wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's why most great fighters have some losses, because you experience that and you're like, fuck, dude. Before that, you're like, nobody can beat me, this and that. And then that happens. You're like, dude, so you gas out. That's the worst feeling. You get taken down, held down. That sucks. And you're like, but dude, to gas out and feel helpless, and then to go into a 5-round fight, you better be in shape.
Because if I was fighting, if I gassed out, I'd be like, well, I beat myself. He didn't even beat me. My body beat me. Yep. Now, if I was being held down, he beat me, but I'm going to work on that. So it's a difference there.
Yep.
Zach said, watch Sean's interview. That what Schmo did.
That's the
while
one.
He was at the gym. Yep. He's a wounded animal, but that can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. Sounds like he's going to go for a finish and throwing caution. If he goes for a finish, he's going to get knocked out.
That is definitely
to go the distance is a good price tag. I think it does go the distance. I will say that. I don't know if I said that earlier in my little prediction. I said
tough.
I think it will go to decision.
Yeah.
I like that though. The over 4.5, or if you want to go decision, I like that.
Yeah.
This fight scares me, but I think I'm going to hit the under. Okay.
Yeah.
Under 4.5. 4.5 is
if Strickland comes out hard, or if he starts gassing, like they're saying in my pause, if he can land a takedown or something, get on top, bro. His crucifix, his elbows, he's a vicious dude. He's in such good shape. If you look at his Instagram, it's gonna be a tough night for Sean, dude. And I love Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I do too. I like him as a fighter. I like him. He's hilarious, and he says what's on his mind. Sometimes it's a little crazy, but that's why I respect you.
Yes, exactly.
Prince said, imagine Strickland has KO power at 205. I don't think he does.
He gets a little bigger. He's a thick dude, man. But Imavov's actually a couple inches taller. It's just Strickland's a little
he's going to be I think Imavov's going to be bigger.
He's a big dude.
Thicker too.
It's going to be, I can't wait. I can't wait to have fights back, man. I can't believe we had almost 60 people hanging out with us all night for almost 3 hours.
For a majority of the time.
Yeah. But this was a good show. I feel like this was a really fun show.
Yeah, this is fun. We have a lot of new people in here, new cappers. I appreciate you. Like I said, we're going to get everybody on here. If you're interested in, wanting to get on the show, let us know. DM us, and then we'll try to get you on. We're trying to work on a schedule.
Yeah. That's what me and Johnny, we're actually, because we only get to talk a little bit before we do these shows. We message all week, but we're going to sit down before this pre-show for an hour, and we're gonna get some stuff planned out, and we're gonna get like you said, man, hit either one of us up, Twitter, Instagram, and we'll figure something out, get you on one of the pre-shows for one of the shows, man.
Yep. Yeah. Forecast said fight goes distance is a good price, leaning Imavov with the grappling advantage and the fact that he's been training the last couple of weeks. Actually, he's been training the last couple of months. Yeah, so he's ready. He has a full camp. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we said this or not, but Strickland and Gastelum are kind of like the same. Okay. Nick said, I don't know what the hell that said. I meant Strickland. I love the guy, but he's going to get knocked out. He's not a boxer. He's a jabber.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know about knocked out, but that's
he just needs to throw even the 1-2 more. He don't throw he barely throws hooks or overhands or anything. Uppercuts. No,
it's straights and jabs like this. Boom, boom.
Throwing
the rock'em sock'ems.
Hey, I love when he got knocked out by Pajera and they put up the meme of remember the one girl that came out, what's the
iCarly or something.
Yeah, and then they put Strickland, he's standing like this, dude. It's like, yeah, man. Let's see. What broke bets? He said,
my bad. Effie said, Imavov going to finish him. My bad, Effie. Brooke says, in my mind, it's either Imavov by KO or Strickland by decision. Same Effie. I think Imavov can win by decision as well, which gives him more paths to victory. Daz says, thanks, guys, in the chat. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Daz. Thanks for sticking around for 3 hours.
Real quick, I got to thank Daz because last week, he tipped the show. He gave me a $10 tip, but that was on the first stream that we had to cancel and all that because my thing. So then we came back to the other one. I forgot to give him a shout out. So I appreciate that, Daz.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Everything.
We were having technical issues.
I was having them. But we appreciate because everything going for the show, it helps with like StreamYard. Like paying for StreamYard and all that.
Oh yeah, that's a monthly thing.
Appreciate
like everything. With my donations that I got, I just bought a new computer we got a new computer for streaming and stuff. So
there you go.
That's why I'm doing more editing because my laptop sucked.
Yeah,
I'm like I can't do editing on it. It's terrible. But this one, it's like bam, 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 bam. Like I could do this all day. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy a really nice mic. I feel like I need a new mic. Like
if you want one, like get the Yeti ones, like the blue ones, blue Yetis.
That's what I like it. Yeah, yours sounds really good, dude. I kind of make sure I gotta be a little closer.
Yours is good. Yours is good too. But if you want like a really, really good one, like it's not even that expensive. Like this one costs like under $100.
Really? It's
like maybe Yeti? 75. Yeah, Yeti, like blue Yeti.
Like the cooler company that makes them?
Yeah, I think it's Yeti. It's called Blue. I'm looking at it right now. It's Blue.
I think you might be tripping.
I'm gonna be tripping. Look up Blue, and then Blue microphones, and then you'll find it.
I got you.
There you go.
Dude, she's probably sleeping right now.
She's sleeping. Yeah, we are a little later than usual.
She started school actually. She started like early learning or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, dude, because I wanted to put up the pictures and everything, man. Next
time, if we're running a little bit later or whatever, get her in here before she goes to bed, and then
we'll do it at like 8:30. Yeah, and we're good. Next show we'll do it, and I'll have it set up where I'll have the Tapology right there, so she can pick pictures.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yep.
I love it. I have an English exam in 2 hours. Oh my gosh, dude, you have to go to sleep. I appreciate you sticking around, but go to sleep and get. Hope you do good on that exam, man.
Get that sleep. Yeah. It's
nice one, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for sticking around, even though you said you were going to fall asleep like 3 hours.
Sicky's the man. That's dedication.
Appreciate it, man. Vitek, thanks for coming out. Great show, guys. Ready to make some money this weekend. We will definitely for sure. And Mushroom, of course, thanks for coming out and sticking around too. Strickland by 4th round KO. Okay, I like it.
All right. I hope not, but it's definitely a possibility.
Yeah, if you stayed around for this long, you got to hit that like button. And if you haven't seen us before and you're loving what you're seeing, just subscribe to us. We switch off every week for our lives. So next week, Thursday, it'll be on Cody's channel, and we flip-flop.
Yep. And then we do live pre-shows before the pay-per-views, and then we'll either do a live pre-show or
watch along or a companion.
And I guess we can make like a little announcement, but we'll still be doing them. And there might be some shows where it might just be one of us hosting it because we're going to be doing some stuff with DFS by the numbers where we're in a contest and we're going to be on his show.
Every now and then we'll see what happens with that.
So we'll figure it out, but we're gonna keep going because, like I said, we're doing this for everybody. All the cappers, everybody that supports, we get you guys on. So appreciate you guys coming out tonight, man.
Yeah, appreciate everybody participating in the chat. Like always, we try to get to everyone's thing, as we always say. And everyone's bets are great. I don't think there was any bad bets here. I think we'll do good this week.
We're gonna kill it.
We'll do good.
We're gonna kill it.
Yep. All right, guys. So hope everybody hits their bets. Hope you enjoy the show. Come back next week. We're here. And Saturday, it's on where you're doing on yours? Or who do you want to do it on yours?
Is that the schedule? We got to schedule up. It'll be on one of ours. I can't remember. I think it might be yours because I'm doing that first pay-per-view.
Okay. After I hit end, just stick around. Don't go anywhere. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Just everyone, just watch your little, notifications. They'll come up and then you'll know where to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Take care. Good night. Get your English exams going. And see you next week.
See ya, guys.
There you go.
Appreciate
Later,
you.
man.
Appreciate you.